I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the BX Sports Jedi Network, the Bronx Bombers Strike Back podcast. Tonight, we have a watch-along, the New York Yankees Game 2 of a 3-game set against the Los Angeles Dodgers, led by Michael Caputo. But before we get started, I want to say good evening to my partner. He is from Flash Sports, the one and only Chris the Flash. What's up, Chris?
What's up, Kev? What's up, Chad? How y'all doing? Y'all ready for this game? Hopefully we can take game 2. I'm excited.
Yes. Before we get getting into game 2 and giving you all that good stuff that comes with it, we got some injury news. Last minute roster change and so forth. So let's get ready to show it a little bit here. And we got some news coming out of Yankee land and some roster moves. And we find out prior to today's game, the Yankees made some roster move. The grill master, Ryan Weber, on a 15-day injury list with a forearm strain. So the grill master, who came in and that game was a little bit out of control, but pitched well. Despite that, will go on the IL with a injury. Also, we found out that Greg Allen as well will be on the 10-day injury list with a right hip flexor strain. So the Yankees called up Oswaldo Cabrera back from AAA and Nick Ramirez. I mean, he's nothing to write home about, but wow, Greg Allen. I feel so bad for him because I'm a big proponent of Greg Allen because what he brings, the dynamic that he brings to the team with some speed, contact hitter, switch hitting, speedster who could play center field, left field, the corner outfields, and man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, we knew something was wrong when we first saw it. Now we didn't know anything about Weber being hurt, but I guess when you grill too many burgers, something's bound to happen. I'm happy. I'm happy Cabrera's back up. I'm still waiting on Peraza because Peraza's hitting like crazy. I mean, they could have easily brought Esteban Florial back too because he's hitting like crazy in AAA. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because it makes you shake your head there, like you said. We've seen that Peraza's hitting the cover out of the ball. I don't know if they didn't bring him up due to the fact that he just got Thompson in, LeMahieu, no room for these players to play in the infield, at bats, and you don't want to cool off a young man. And also, not for nothing, I'm going to be totally honest, the trading value of that young man continues to grow higher if they want to move him. Just take it easy. I'm not saying they're going to trade him, but I'm saying he's a commodity. If an ace pitcher is available, that he might be main piece around of a trade. Also, Esteban Florial, I can see why Florial did not get called up. He's not on the 40-man roster, Chris. So other than that, then you have to designate and move guys around. Remember, he was designated for assignment. He wasn't picked up by no club, and he stood part of he accepted the assignment. So he is not protected. He could opt out whenever he wants, or sign or get cleaned or sign for another baseball team. So you're gonna have to put him on the 40-man rotation, protect him, and so forth. And that's the reason why I don't think Esteban Florial, they could use a center fielder, Chris, at the end of the day.
Yeah, and he's got speed too, and he's a left-hand bat.
He hits the boxes. He checks all the boxes for the Yankees there, but they're not implementing or making that roster move. So we'll talk about tonight's game. I know the Yankees lost the first game yesterday, 8-4. I mean, the score looks a little more buttoned up, a little more cosmetic, but really the Yankees from the first inning was a disaster. First inning, 6 runs on 8 hits for the Dodgers, a couple home runs there, hitting Severino. Man, just turn the page. You're always good. You turn the page, and momentum is as your next day starting pitcher. We have the matchup tonight. It will be Gerrit Cole coming in, taking on Michael Grove. Michael Grove is a rookie second start. He hasn't have a record though. I got his numbers. He only has pitched 16 innings. He's given up 24 hits, 4 strikeouts, 7 walks, 2 home run surrender. He has an 8.4 ERA for the young man. So Yankees could feast on him. Of course, Gerrit Cole. One thing that's hurting Gerrit Cole lately is the home run ball. Hopefully now we got Trevino in the lineup. We'll give you the lineup in a second. Hopefully his pitching form goes back to what we saw earlier in the year with Gerrit Cole. So we know that's important. And let me give you the lineups. Let's go with the lineups there, and then we'll talk about let's make a bet. And we'll give your thoughts here, Chris, real quick on that there. Here's tonight's lineup for the home team. Dodgers are leading off and playing second base, Mookie Betts, followed by the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Behind the plate is Will Smith, the third baseman, Mac Muncy. The designated hitter will be JD Martinez, followed by the right fielder, Jason Gordon Hayward. I know I said that on purpose. I'm being facetious. Left fielder, David Peralta. Center fielder, J.H. Ottoman. The shortstop, Miguel Rojas. For the New York Yankees, their lineup goes as this. Leading off and playing second base, Gleyber Torres. Followed by the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge. The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo, will bat third. Followed by the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back in the lineup after a day off. Followed by the left fielder, Jake Flowers. The center fielder, Isaiah Canafalapa. And behind the plate, Jose Trevino. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Now, before I get Chris in and give me his thoughts on the lineup and let him go loose there on a rant or whatever he chooses to go here, well, let's make a bet. Let's go the segment. Let's make a bet. The New York Yankees are 1.5 run favorite against the Dodgers on the money line at a 110. And the over and under 9 runs total at a minus 111. Bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. Chris, your thoughts on the pitching, the lineups, and here's your spot. There's the flash corner.
Yeah, I don't mind. This ain't one of the worst lineups I've seen Boone put out. I'm like just trying to think, okay, if you're gonna sit Stanton, why you're not sitting Donaldson too? I don't understand that, because Donaldson actually played the field, Stanton didn't. So that kind of doesn't make sense. But hey, Boone gets paid the big bucks while we sitting here talking about whatever, overcooking burgers and stuff. The pitching, I hope Gerrit Cole, the last couple starts wasn't so good. Hopefully, he could bounce back. Usually his starts, we do score a lot of runs. So I'm expecting Judge and Torres to have big days today.
Go ahead. I thought I lost you for a second. In my headset.
Oh, but other than that, I mean, I'm still trying to see what Bowers is going to do for us. I'm hoping he keeps coming up with the doubles or home runs and stuff and give us production with that left-handed bat. Trying to think Volpe. Hopefully Volpe come out his slump. He hasn't been doing too good, especially not getting on base. If you're not getting on base, you're not stealing for us. Then I mean, you might need a break. Other than that, I mean, I can't really complain.
I'm glad you mentioned Anthony Volpe. Volpe has been stuck at that 13 stolen base mark. And I'm not saying that when he's on base, he's got to run like a man all the time, because you also could run yourself out of an inning and run yourself to a losing part, play losing baseball that way. But my point with Volpe, he hasn't got on base. He's got a little bit of straight swing and a miss to my taste. As we say good evening, and let's acknowledge first and foremost the chat. Mr. Aiden Davila, Jose Melo. Saludo, Jose Melo. Salute, Jose Melo, and everyone that's watching us on the Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Rumba. We thank you guys for joining us this evening here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. We'll tell you a little bit more about the watch along here. If you're first time listening and watching along with us, we do the watch along program here. We have a scoreboard. Will come up in a minute when the game first pitch is about to come to the plate. It'll tell you the balls and strikes, who's up, who's trailing, how many, what's the count, and also we'll do the play-by-play, and we'll analyze, and we give our thoughts, our raw reaction here. And we are a heavy chat interaction program where you participate and your chat, it is acknowledged. It's not ignored like other places. We acknowledge it. We bring you up there. We highlight it, and you are interactive part of the program. And we appreciate it. We all ask for that. Hit that wonderful like button, and will help us continue to grow the program. That's all we ask, and we will continue to do the best that we illustrate this game and talk about it and give us our raw thoughts, our raw reaction as it happens. So when we get back here, when I was telling you with the Donaldson and Stanton, like you were mentioning, Boone said that they were going to play 2 out of the 3 games. Now, I guess there was a flip a coin. I guess the hotter hitter had the next day the designated hitter role, because we saw Donaldson come off the IL to hit 2 home runs. Impressive shots there for Donaldson. Although Stanton, you could have easily said missed in the first inning, missed a home run by a couple feet. So both of these guys, is it peculiar to keep these both guys out because they were both coming up swinging a hot bat. So I know what you say there, Chris. That's a head scratcher when it comes to those two. And also when you have Blowers, Willie Calhoun, we saw that Cole Calhoun got released or opted out, decided to be a free agent. I don't think he was on the 40-man roster either, fellas. So I know everyone was saying, why didn't bring Cole Calhoun up? I don't think he was on a 40-man. He was a non-invite that stuck with the minor league team. It's not, just because some of these players are in your minor league system, you can bring them on the main roster if they're not on the 40-man. Yankees only could protect 40 of their players in their system. And of course, they're unless if they're minor leaguers, they're in their service time. If they're a free agent or career minor leaguers have a certain amount of years of service with the team, if they're not on a 40-man roster, you have to put them on if you want to put them on the major league level. That means you got to put a player unprotected that could be claimed by any other teams in the Major League Baseball, that you could lose a player in your organization. So it's not easy as plug and play. So my point is that we would like these guys to come up and get a shot with the Yankees, but it's going to be tough when they make a move like that, Chris.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like you said, that plug and play is pretty hard, and trying to see who we're gonna lose and put like Esteban Floria, he's not in the 40-man, so who are we gonna take out? Because it seems like they're in love with everybody, even though some people in the lineup we're not really too keen on, like Calhoun and some of the bullpen pieces.
Right, and between Blowers and Willie Calhoun, their days are getting slimmer to stay with this team going forward. Case in point is, Harrison Bader. He's eventually going to get back. It looks like it's going to be a 10-day IL stint where it doesn't look like a major strain. Maybe he's just going to miss that 10 days and come back immediately. Then you have to make a decision. Blowers, Calhoun, and then as time guys starts getting even more healthier, so forth, they have to make some decisions. So these guys are these at bats here, they cannot be taken for granted when it comes to a Blowers and a Willie Calhoun, because their days are numbers. They're seeing what adversity can they provide the Yankees. Either both guys are left-handed bats, but what could both give them in a limited role off the bench? Can you count on a Blowers to come up with a big double off the bench after not playing for some time and cold and just come out there and hit? Also if they get to play against tough lefties, can they get a big hit off a lefty? Because that's going to be a big part. That Willie Calhoun, I know he's been coming up with some hits at time. I'm not to my liking of a player, but he's hitting. But he's limited. After that, he doesn't run. He doesn't play the outfield, infield. Although hasn't seen him play for the Yankees those positions. So there's a strike on that. But if he continues to rake, they make the questions for the Yankee organization tough.
Yeah, if I had to choose between Calhoun and Jake, I'm choosing Jake, because Jake can run, he can play outfield, and he can play first base. So he can give Rizzo a spot start. But like you said, Calhoun can't do none of that.
Indeed, as we see the ticker, and that is the scoreboard there. You keep watch that scoreboard with us. And of course, Michael Grove is finishing his warm-up as the Dodgers have taken the field. And we're getting ready for the second game of 3. It looks like a beautiful afternoon. Even remember, it's 3 hours difference. It's 4:15 in the afternoon in Los Angeles. So they're going to be playing in a sun field, a warm day there. Hopefully, as warm as the days are in Los Angeles, the Yankees bat as well. Now, yesterday, Freddie Freeman's 20-game hitting streak went to a waste. Good kudos. I mean, if you want to put a silver lining besides the Yankees bats coming up and waking up and getting hitting, other than that, they stopped the hot Freddie Freeman, who had a 20-game hitting streak. And my goodness, he's ranking first in major leagues with extra base hits. He's second with hits, second in average with 338 average. And OBS, he's third with 987. So Freddie Freeman having a hell of a season for the LA Dodgers.
Yeah, and like I said yesterday, I feel like he's the better first baseman out of him and Rizzo. Now it makes you wonder, him and Olsen, bro. I would rather, like, I'm not saying I don't like Rizzo, but I just would rather them two because they're a little bit a better player, and Rizzo looks like he's injury prone compared to those two.
The only difference was Freeman had no interest in coming to the Yankees as a free agent. He didn't even hear an offer. He didn't even want to hear. At least that's what was the perceptive.
But
that they didn't even bother hearing an offer.
We could have got Matt Olson.
Oh, I mean, you know.
Yeah,
Rizzo hasn't been bad. It's
no, he's not. He's just
part of the same mold. He's the same mold of the players that we have.
Yeah. He's not the Rizzo of old where he used to hit just for contact.
And we spoke about that. That could be part of the philosophy of the organization. We mentioned that there as we waiting for Grove to finish his warm-up. Chat's there.
Now this man's ERA.
Yeah, he has a high ERA.
And people hitting good off him, 313. So if we don't hit this man like we should have hit those last 2 pitches last night, I'm gonna blow my stuff.
Here we go. Remember Glenn Hannon Hill on the minor league deal with a chance to make the club. He won a spot in training and played a smaller part of these guys type. Yeah, that's the Glenn Hannon Hill, that guy with the chip on his shoulder. He was really good for his limited time with the Yankees. He had some good at bats, Glenn Allen Hill, when he came up. So we're ready here to remember the scoreboard will be a little bit couple seconds ahead of me. Always a couple, about 30, 45 seconds ahead. And here's Gleyber Torres for the first pitch. Torres will be the leadoff hitter. He's batting .267, 9 home runs, 25 RBIs. He's 58 for 217. And here's the first pitch of the game on the way. And first swing and a miss. Torres, like yesterday's game, swing at the first pitch, 0-1. So we're on the way here. Now Torres now in the batter's box. The pitch. This one line and taken away by the shortstop there, Vargas. So Torres, who has a 13-game hit streak, was bidding to extend it, and right there, taken away there. Good play by the shortstop, 1 away. So with 1 out now, we'll bring up the captain, number 99, Aaron Judge, who's batting .291, 18 home runs, 39 RBIs. He's 50 for 172, reigning MVP of the American League. Will step in. And here's the first pitch, swing and a miss, a curveball out of the way. We have first prediction. We'll put that there. We'll make sure we highlight that, Jose Melo. And the pitch. Swing and a miss is quickly 0-2. Graves pushing that right by Judge. Yankees a little aggressive here, similar to yesterday's game. Here's the 0-2. This one is foul out of play. We have a souvenir. It's still 0-2. So 98 mile per hour there, Grove. Maybe a little adrenaline. I think the Mets are trailing, Mr. Steve. Hello, Steve, 2-1. The 0-2 pitch. This one hit in the air to right field, but it's going to stay in the ballpark. And and Hayward makes the play. 2 quick outs. It's called F9 if you're scoring it at home. Two quick outs. I'll give you the defense alignment for the Dodgers. Peralta on left, At center is Ottman. In right, we saw Hayward. At third base will be Muncy, followed by Vargas, Betts, and Freeman. And behind the plate is Will Smith. Of course, Grove is the pitcher. So with 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rizzo. First pitch to Riz. He takes a ball inside, 1-0. Anthony Rizzo, who's batting .298 with 11 home runs, 32 RBIs. He's 62 for 208 on the season. He has an .864 OBS. And the pitch. This one foul out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. He was right on it, fouled it straight back. Looks like a beautiful afternoon there in Dodger Stadium. You see that scenery in the background. That's a beautiful scenery. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike and missed up and in. So I had to wait. Hopefully the umpire is not as brutal as yesterday's nights of Chris.
Well, so far he's doing a good job.
The 2-1. Curveball misses. 3 balls and 1 strike here to Rizzo. And the 3-1 pitch. Rizzo hits this one in the air. And this is going right into the center fielder once it comes down. And it makes the play. The inning comes to conclusion. So the Yankees go in order 1, 2, 3. And we go to the home half of the first with no score.
Rizzo White could just take that pitch. That was a ball.
They seem a little bit impatient, and that's one thing that we saw the Yankees for years past. They were very patient working the count. All right, so we're waiting for the change of innings. I think the Mets took a 1-2-1 lead, Steve. Steve, let us know, Steve. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a couple of days, Mr. Steve. I've been wondering why Steve felt it. Where is Mr. Steve? I'm about to give the APA out there to look for you. But it's great to see you. Starting as the Mets are tied at 2-1-1. I thought I saw a score where Vladimir Guerrero hit a double, and they took a 2-1 lead. And man, Mets, they gotta beat the damn Blue Jays. Let's go, Mets.
I hope, this first half inning is not a clear cut what's gonna happen the whole game, because I just don't want to see another shitty pitcher look like an ace in front of us again.
Agree. So both these back-to-back nationally televised games here for the Yankees and Dodgers. Tomorrow will be on the Sunday night baseball. Maria, she's in the building. Salud, Maria. Maria, despite the Yankees, I think this is one of the losses last night where Maria was upset, but not too much because she got to see Giancarlo hit get a home run, play the field, get back in there. So, no, a silver lining type of smile for Maria, maybe a grin. All right, so here we go. Gerrit Cole will come out, and here's the first pitch to Mookie Betts. Takes a call strike. Betts steps in. Ooh, I didn't write the batting averages. Ooh, big. I did an AW. And here's the pitch. There's a call ball. 1-1. Another one that missed. But I give you Betts' home runs totals: 50 home runs, 36 RBIs, and he's batting .266. And this one is popped up. Back in the infield, Gleyber Torres should be under it. He's camping under it, and he makes the play for the first out. So if you're scoring at home, it's P4. Oh, here comes that song. I hate that song with Jennifer Lopez already because of this game, because of the time here in Dodger Stadium. The Yankees defense, Flowers in left, for and center, Judge in right. It'll be LeMahieu at third, Volpe at short, Torres at second, first base is Rizzo and Trevino. And Freeman, first ball swinging, and he hits this to center field. Kind of Falefa makes the play. Freeman was batting .339 with 10 home runs, 35 RBIs, but he's out, retired. 2 quick outs, base is empty, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. Mr. Heel, saludos a todos. A little Spanglish. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Will Smith, who's batting .317, 8 home runs, 30 RBIs. He's looking to try to slap his way on. See what I did there? Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here for Cole. The first 2 men are retired. The pitch. This one is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes there for Gerrit Cole. Trying to send this game into the second inning. It's a 1-2 count. Cole now checking, ready to deal. The pitch. Down 2 balls and 2 strikes. So it's a 2-2 count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. No score. And a pitch, swing and a miss. All right, so the Dodgers go in order 1, 2, 3. The Yankees will come up here in the second inning.
Well, Cole did something Sevy couldn't do.
Maria's not happy. Boone gave Stanton a day off. Ridiculous manager. He's chewing gum.
Garbage King.
Yeah, look at that. Ohtani's a home run away from a cycle against the Astros, but we are beating them to 5. See, when you see that, so Ohtani's doing all this, all that, like a novelty act, and they're still losing. He's a hack. I said it once and I said it 1,000 times. He's a hack. Oh, dude, he's the tallest dwarf in the circus. That's all he is.
If we can get him though, Kev, I'll take him.
You could have him. You could put him on fantasy. I don't want him. I told you that I don't want him with a 10-foot pole. I'm sticking to it. Nope. No gracias. Let him go to the Mets. Give me Juan Soto.
Right now,
Give me Juan Soto. Who cares?
I'll take anything that's gonna help, help the team.
We already have a designated hitter in Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, if we could trade Stanton, I'll take Ohtani definitely.
You want Maria to stop watching us?
Well, look, she could join Mike.
Stanton plays 1 game and he gets. That's not by his choice, though, Steve. Though I think Boone said that. Boone, when he went last night, he said it. To watch, I guarantee you that Donaldson will get tomorrow off, unless he goes 4 for 4, because he said they're not going to play all 3 games. They're going to play 2 out of the 3 games. It was mentioned already. The script was already written, and it was told to us what the script was when it comes to these guys coming off the IEL. All right, so we're ready to start here. The top of the second inning, no score here. We'll bring the designated hitter, but it's Donaldson, who's batting .200, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs, but he's only 4 for 20. This is only his 21st at bat, and a swing and a miss. 0-1 as we start the second inning. So half of his hits have been home runs. 2 out of the 4. The pitch down low, 1-1. What happened to Lamario?
I don't know.
The pitch. Oh, outside. 2-1. I dislike that
I hate
umpire
that
cam.
camera angle.
I hate that. It gives me headaches.
They're wrong
Beat
for
the
that.
screen. There you go. The pitch. There's a strike. 2-2. Assume the position. When Donaldson comes up, we get that pen up because usually it's a big fat K. So we assume the position. Now that Hicks is no longer there to assume it, and Joey Gallo, we still got the three amigos left, and he swings just on cue. Swing and a miss. Like the sun rises from the east, sets in the west. Donaldson strikes out.
Come on, Donaldson. You was giving us hope yesterday.
The Broadway Yankees sticking to the strips. There you go. Speaking of strips, man, it would be nice, a nice New York strip steak, but I had some good Manicounties.
Or some Yankee Stadium chicken strips. That's more hectic stuff.
Wendy's is waiting on So Garbage. Is the music a little loud? I'll lower it. Yeah, no problem. The pitch to strike there to Rizzo to DJ 1-1. DJ batting 243 with 6 home runs, 21 RBIs, 46 for 189. And here's the pitch. This one is in the air to center field, and this one drops it for a base hit. It gets away from him, and it scoots behind the wall. Now DJ on this horse. He's at second. He's doubling, going to third. He doesn't look cute, but he makes it as a triple. Boy, that was the most ugliest, stumbling triple, but he's there with one out.
I don't care. Good job, DJ.
So LeMahieu at third with 1 out.
They better score this run, Kev.
Let's blow it out a little more so Mr. Steve could be comfortable. Okay, you got it, Mr. Steve. You got it. You got it. We'll lower it. We're accommodating program.
And
Now,
DJ's a little
one
faster.
out.
That would have been an inside.
Here's Bowers. Takes a ball up high. 1-0. So Bowers, who's batting 214 with 3 home runs, 7 runs batted in. He's 12 for 56. Infield in. So they're playing the infield in. Here's the pitch. There's a call strike, a high strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see if the Yankees can get this running. The probabilities are good. You know, this team with the swing and a miss hurt a little bit. And the pitch. This one is hit in the air to right field. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Jake hits the Bowers, and the Yankees take a 2-0 lead.
What I told you about Jake.
There you go. And he ain't part of State Farms, and he delivers. Yeah.
And that wasn't a baby shot neither. That was a that would have been out in every park.
There you go.
Good job. That's what we needed.
Here's Isaiah Kanafalefa. Takes a call strike. Isaiah Kanafalefa is batting 227 with 2 home runs, 14 RBIs. He's 27 for 119. The Yankees taking a 2-0 lead on Jake from Mr. State Farm. Bowers, home run, 2-run shot. The pitch. This one is line. Is quickly 0-2. Isaiah Kanafalefa behind 0-2 over Rice.
I think I would have did something different at this at bat. I'm gonna tell you.
The 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Since we only had 1 out, Kev, and yeah, I would have tried to bunt, try to see if I can get a hit.
But he gave you probably the same result as swinging with 3 straight pitches.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I'd rather just bunt. If I'm gonna get out, at least I'm trying to get a hit.
Okay, here's Trevino now with 2 away. Takes a ball up high, 1-0. Luis Trevino is batting 216 with 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, 22 for 102. Came back off the IL Tuesday night. So we have a 1-0 count here. It must be chilly because I see hoodies being worn. I thought California was Weather looks weird. They got hoodies like it's ugh.
Probably a little breezy.
And the pitch. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. You're probably correct with that statement. The 1-1. Curveball down low, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Well, hell, I don't know if you heard me, but usually on cold starts they do score a lot of runs. It's just the part that Cole needs to keep, his runs down low, because he's every time he gets a lot of runs, he gives up a lot of runs.
And the pitch is up high, 2 balls and 1 strike to Cervino. Cervino trying to get on and try to extend Volpe up. Yeah, Mr. Jerome Peralta, salute to you in the Philippines. 7:36 in the morning, Sunday morning. There's a call ball in for a strike, 3-2. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Jerome.
What's up, Mr. Jerome?
And the payoff pitch coming to Trevino. This one is popped up and it'll go out of play. I dislike that camera angle.
Can y'all stop showing that, bro?
That's a bad angle, dude. Terrible angle. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
The only time I want to see the ball like that is if I'm hitting the ball.
And the payoff pitch. This one is foul, out of play. We'll do it again. 32 pitches already for Mike Grove here in an inning and 2/3. So he's trying to send this game into the bottom of the 2nd inning. But he has a 3-2. Jerome, strike 3 called. Trevino gets caught looking, but however, the Yankees score 2 runs on 2 hits. Lead no one on. They have a 2-0 lead. Jerome, I don't want any part of Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, Mr. Jerome, we don't speak that name on his channel. Apparently,
no, you guys like him. Everybody likes him. I get it, but me,
no,
not my.
Told you
he's not my cup. He's not my cup of coffee. Not my type of
like
player.
him.
I don't like.
I just know he'll help our team. I'm not saying we will win. Yeah, right now because we got staying. But yeah. Oh, and I want to say this too. When Volpe comes up, like I said about IKF, if you're struggling on getting a hit, bunt the ball. Try to get a hit that way.
You shall see.
I mean, if you want me to use a basketball analogy, a 3-point shooter. As soon as he see one basket go in, what happens, Kev? Once he see one basket go in, start heating up.
They start shooting. There you go.
Yeah, that's all you need, dude. Just get one hit, even if it's a bunt, and see what happens after that.
Once you get that hit, just like Trick Williams says, whenever Carmelo Hayes has a headlock, lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah.
That sounds like the Happy Gilmore thing. Remember? Just tap it in. Tap it in.
Look at that. They're showing grills there. As if you just came in, Ryan Weber, the grill master, has been placed on the injured list, when Nick Ramirez will take his place, and also Greg Allen on the IL. We're also brought in Oswaldo Cabrera's back with the club. Short stint down in AAA. Although you couldn't with Cabrera, the reason why Cabrera is because he could play both the corner outfield positions as well as in infield. If you would have bought Peraza's just an infielder, not enough to move him around chances. Ooh, you're starting for Trout trade. Ugh. That's a tough one. I don't know. It's up to Stan if he wants to agree to come. Remember, Stan has a no trade clause. The only thing when I'm afraid of going to Stan on asking him if he's willing to get traded, you might upset the apple cart. He might like it here, and you say, "Oh, you guys want to get rid of me?" Then that relationship could be even sour. There's a pitch up high. 1-0. Then he could start saying his injuries take long to heal. You know what I mean? Pay me. If you don't want me here, I'm going to make it difficult. I think that's why they haven't explored a trade. That's just my opinion. The pitch to Muncy as he pops up. Muncy was batting .210 as the popped up and shielding as high as Volpe, and he makes the play for the first out. Muncy was .210 with 18 home runs, 42 RBIs.
Yeah, I agree with Kev. You don't want to. I mean, if you could pull that trade off, do it, because even though Trout does get hurt too, Trout is still a better player than Stanton. But I wouldn't try to do it because just in case it don't go through, Stan might get pissed.
And here's JD Martinez. Martinez hits this one in the air. He was batting 283. First pitch swinging. IKF is scampering under it, and he makes the play for the second out. 2 quick outs there.
Miss Maria, you funny.
No way. I know. Maria is like, no way. Yankees
I think you.
No way.
I think you need Stan.
Now with 2 outs, base is empty. Here's I'm just laughing because Maria. I can see Maria frowning right now. I'm gonna send you to Wendy's, Chris.
You sicko.
You sicko. Here's Hayward. Of course, I love to call him Gordon Hayward, but he's not. Mr. Jason.
Dude, if Stan can get this dude out and throw less than 20 pitches.
The pitch. There's a call strike. 0-2. Quickly 0-2. So he's ahead of the count. 0-2 here.
Oh, man.
So here's the 0-2 pitch coming. Down, it hit him on the foot. So Jason Hayward got hit by a pitch with a 2-out, so extra pitches there. I wanted him to get that under 15. It would have been phenomenal.
That would have been nice. Huh?
I didn't say anything. Oh, wait a minute. We got some music there. David Peralta. Had me dancing there. You hear? I love that. That's an introduction song there. Peralta from the left side, batting 228. No relation to Jerome in the up high for a ball. 1-0. And if he does, you better get him a nice, what you call it, baby shower gift for Mr. Jerome, who's going to be a first-time daddy. We wanted to acknowledge him and salute him. Well, he's batting 229, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. The pitch. This one is popped up. Back at third.
Make the play.
And it's dropped in on the Yankees. Keystone Cops. Now the run gets away there. They'll throw it back in, and Hayward scores. Oh, my God. That was the most disgustingest play I've seen here. They all the three stooges stood around and looked at the ball drop in, and no one got it. They were all playing. I thought they were going to go rosy around, and Hayward from first base scored. So the hit by pitch comes back, and the Dodgers cut the game in half. That tells me they need a left fielder. And 2-1 game here. So Peralta gets a double and RBI because no one touched the ball, and will extend the inning here to Ottman. Now he was under 14 pitches, and it was unraveled just like that. A run, the pitch. There's a strike. Now high leverage situation here for Cole. So that's not. I mean, it fell in the right place, but you gotta shield it. The 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? He's gonna check with the first base umpire. He does. 1-2. So now he's calling strikes. That's the same umpire from last night. Called it on he's at third base. Called that a check swing strike, and he did go.
Oh yeah.
So it's a 1-2 pitch coming. Let's see what the play will be here. Curveball. Strike 3 call. What
Good
a
pitch.
nice curveball there.
That thing was
Excellent pitch.
nasty.
So, however, they get 1 run on 2 on 1 hit, no errors. They leave 1 man on, 2-1. Ugh.
They shouldn't have scored that run. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, sir.
That's just. I can't even blame Bowers. I'm more mad at DJ and Volpe because they ran right into each other.
Right, and they kind of shield Bowers from getting that ball. That's the outfielder's ball there. Unless if you're sure of getting that, ask me to say hello to Dave. Salute Dave in the building. We need Garner back in left field. Dave, thumbs up to you, my friend.
Shit, right now I'll take Melky Cabrera.
Oh hell no.
I'm talking about before he left us and he got caught at the steroid.
No. I can't stand Melky Cabrera. I met him in person. He is ultimate douche. Douchey of douchies.
We as Yankee fans, we can say whatever. The Yankees gonna do whatever because Chapman and her mind still on the team, so you can't get no more douchey than them two.
He's a douche.
I know, but he still was good though for us.
He sucked.
He can't even say that with a straight face. He didn't suck for us. He sucked for everybody else though.
He was trash.
Nah, I think he was good for us. He was decent. We need somebody like him at least. I'm sorry, Ken. I'm sorry.
The Mets lost. The Mets. Come on, you can't beat the damn Blue Jays. We need Brett the Hitman Gardner in there.
I'm trying to think who else was good in the outfield for us. Johnny Damon was good too.
The Yankees had a revolving left field for a while. Then it got better in the 2000s. I mean, when Sheffield and left, then they started getting better with the left fielders. But before that, when pre-dynasty, where 90s, they ever, remember they had the Chad Curtis, they had Spencer, Shane Spencer left, Charlie Duncan. They kept getting, they brought back Luis Polonia for a little bit. They kept getting that. All right, here we go. So the Yankees looking at here. Here's Volpe to lead off the inning. 2-1 game now. It's a 2-1 game. So here's Volpe, who's batting 190 with 8 home runs, 24 RBIs. There's a call strike. This is his 206th at bat. So, all right, he's 39 for 205. One thing that he's not getting on base to steal some bases. He's been stuck on that 13 stolen base mark. Oh, Danny Tartabull, my goodness. The 0-1, talk about stealing money. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Got a big contract, never lived up to, always had hard time. Yes, I saw that, Steve. He had arthroscopic ankle surgery, Julius Randle. Yo, 2. Down low, 1-2. They should have sat him then. If he needed surgery, they should have sat him. They should have went with Toppin. I know hindsight is 2020, but damn.
I'd rather Derek use average.
All it did. Oh, the average. Forget about it. Average. Yeah. The 1-2. Volpe hits this one in the air foul.
Boy, I thought he hit the hell out that ball. But yeah, I rather and Derek Jeter had almost 11 more runs than Volpe too.
Yeah, I think Jeter was on base more than Volpe.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't know why would y'all compare that.
That's Fox. 1-2. Volpe fouls it out of play.
But I can say this though, I like that he has home run power because most shortstops don't have that.
That's true. Here's the 1-2 coming. There's a ball just missed. I thought Grove thought he had him. He stays alive. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That was the right call. It was a little low.
No, it was low. But last night umpire would have called that.
Oh yeah.
Here's the 2-2. Curveball, another one. Check swing. He did not go. The count runs full 3-2. So little borderline one. Couple borderline pitches there that Volpe got the call here. Check swings.
Volpe's got to do something.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. I got him. He swung at ball 4.
Come on, Volpe.
Ricky Leday. My grandmother met Ricky Leday. We have a signed autograph picture of Ricky Leday. She had it. He was a nice kid. Nice kid. Knobloch, yeah, when he forgot to go to first base, yep. Chucky Knobloch. Tim Raines was the left fielder for a little bit, but it was in the back end. Here's Torres. Torres takes a call strike. Torres has a 13-game hitting streak, so he's 0 for 1. I like that. Heart mothers of milk. This one is foul back. He wanted to know if it was lactose free. So quickly 0-2. He says, I can't have milk. I get gassy. So Torres behind in the count 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Up high, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count to Gleyber Torres, the second baseman. The 1-2 pitch coming. This one is hit in the air and just got in front of it, pulled it foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Hits one in his hands. This one is hitting back at the track at one right before the warning track. And that's an out. He gave it a ride, but not deep enough. Now with 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Judge. Judge ranked first in OBS, first in home runs in the American League. He is having a hell of a season. Now everybody's complaining that he doesn't have the same numbers as last season. I mean, when you got guys out, not protecting the lineup, I think he's having a phenomenal season. If you ask me, takes a ball outside, 1-0.
Yeah, I think if we lead the division or we get a playoff spot, and he's hitting over 300 with 40 home runs, I think he should be MVP again.
He swings and a miss there, 1-1. He asked the play umpire if that was a strike. The ball he swung at on the curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, Judge. Don't strike out, bro.
So 2 balls and 1 strike count here. Let's see if Judge looks for something off speed to try to hammer. Bullgrove throw it. The pitch. Curveball, and he got him 2-2. So Judge was ready for that curveball, but good whipping action. 12-6 drop there on Grove. 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Judge. Now, what is Judge Achilles heel? The curveball or the slider down and away. He's got to, he laid off a lot of that last season, and so far doing a pretty good job this year. Let's see here if Grove will go to that. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Another curveball challenged him. Got him. Good 12-6 drop. So 5 strikeouts for this young man through 3 innings. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning, 2-1 Yankees.
Man, that's what makes me appreciate A-Rod so much. Those type of pitches, boy, he would rock the crap out that ball.
And I think he'll never hit the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, even though I still think he should be, but it is.
He's going to be Pete Rose.
Yeah, but especially the knuckleball. I remember when we played Tim Wakefield, man, A-Rod used to sock him every time we played him. I just don't understand that, man. That curveball, I don't know. I know I'll hit the crap out of that because it's one of the slowest pitches it looked like he's thrown.
But break in that arc, that's
no, like that Torres curveball that he threw that was in the strike zone. Man, had no break at all. He should have did something with it.
All right. For the Dodgers coming up in their half, they're gonna have the number 9 here, Rojas, back to the top lineup. Betts, Freeman, and Smith.
Yeah, Sheffield was good for us.
Oh yeah, Sheffield was deadly. I'm surprised he didn't That's one guy I wish they would have won the World Series with Gary Sheffield. All right, waiting for this change of inning. All right, Cole's ready. He's getting ready to deal against Miguel Rojas. He will be the shortstop for Rojas. Rojas, who's a 209 hitter with no home runs, 5 RBIs. He is 24 for 115.
I agree, Jose.
And the pitch. First swinging and foul back. 0-1 to count as well. Yep, that's a good point there. The pitch. Up high. 1-1. Yes, he did. He gave us 3 season of All-Star ball. Absolutely. The pitch. There's a call strike. 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. This one is popped up. Center field, shallow center field, and Falefa makes it look easy. Makes play. I gotta give kudos to kind of Falefa though. This season moving there, and he makes center field look smooth. The way he plays.
Yeah, he's got to realize when he plays like the left field, the center fielder's got control of the outfield, so don't crash into your outfielder.
That's the only hiccup out there. With 1 out here, here's Mookie Betts takes a call outside for a ball. 1-0. Didn't miss much with that curveball. So both pitchers featuring a great 12-6 drop curveballs here. 1-0. Foul back is 1-1 now. .27 pitches here for Gerrit Cole with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And the 1-1. Cuts the outside corner, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Cole ahead of the count here. Here's a 1-2 coming from Cole. He's ready to deal the pitch. Just missed outside, 2-2. Little overthrew there. Pitch just missed. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. This one is hit in the air to right field. Judge is underneath it, and he makes the play. 2 quick outs now. Now with 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman. Freeman is 0 for 1. He popped up his first time up. Falefa wants to be a Yankee. He said if he can't play shortstop, he'll play anywhere they need him. If they don't need him, or if it butts, we need guys like that. Yes, he wants to be here. Here's Freeman. He said he would go back and catch. And goes, by the way, Pete Rose did bet on his team, but he did it in a cocky way, not like a Black Sox did. The 1-0, grounded foul, 1-1.
Nah, I was gonna, peeve me off about that. They're gonna wait till he died to put him in the Hall of Fame, and I think that's so wrong.
Yep. That man should see himself. He deserved it, no matter what. And here's the pitch, and he fouls it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Even if you want to go this route, Kev, separate his manager and his player. When he was a player, he didn't do that. As a manager, he did that. So whatever manager records he has, then you say something. But he's not going in the Hall of Fame as a manager.
I agree. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Cole, what a pitch. Flew right by him. So, wow. 1-2-3 inning. I'll hold off on the strikeout whistle as we continue the conversation. We played 3 full innings. Yankees with a 2-1 lead here. On the BX Sports Jedi Network, Bronx Bomber Strike Back. Watch along. I'm along with Chris the Flash. I am BX Sports Jedi Network.
You see Maria put? Who cares? Let's go Yankees.
There you go. You sicko. You sicko, Chris. You sicko.
Oh, man.
Maria a little spicy tonight. Wow. She probably had the spicy. She probably had the spicy chicken from Wendy's tonight.
Jose, look, yeah, A-Rod was a douchebag, but he was probably one of the best third basemen we ever had.
What is this? TNA Impact Sacrifice. What is this? Impact.
And he brought us a chip, which I'm happy. Took him long enough, but he did it.
Don't be a sicko. She's talking about Marie. Boom, not you. How come I didn't have the tournament of survival? I want the Crockett Cup. Come on, show me the Crockett Cup.
Hey, I ain't throwing any shade, kid, but TNA is looking a little bit better than AEW. I'm just saying.
Oh, I've said it. I've always told you they have the best behind. They're right there. Their women's division is one of the best in wrestling right now. I mean, not because, and I've said that before, even before Trinity signed with them. They had the queen of the Queen of the Mountain match that they had a couple of months ago. Before they were phenomenal. They have some great lady wrestlers there, from Monster Savanovich, Killer Kelly, Rosemary. You've got Jordan Grace, Diana Perazzo. You have Tasha Steele. Now with Trinity in that fold, you see all the ladies that I mentioned off the top of my head without even thinking. I mean, they're bringing it, bro. They're bringing it. Steve Macklin. At first, I was like, but no, he's rubbing. He's coming off as a good world champion. You also had Josh Alexander, who's hurt. They got some Impact is moving up in the wrestling ranks, big time. All right, so here we go. It will be Rizzo up against Grove, leading off the inning. Takes a ball down low, 1-0. So we're starting the top of the 4th inning when the Yankees up 2-1. And the 1-0 pitch. There's a call strike, 1-1. I know he'll put this statement in there. If Rizzo J-Rod didn't take the steroids, he would have been the best shortstop of time. The pitch. And this one's foul, out of play. But if you I don't know if you remember when that era when they all came up, it was Nomar Garcia Parra, Miguel Tejada, Alex Rodriguez, who else? Did I say Nomar Garcia Parra? I don't want to sound redundant like that.
Yeah, you did.
Jose Ordonez. Who was the other shortstop? That was Miguel Tejada. I'm trying to think of the other one. This one is a base hit, but Rizzo the opposite direction. And all of them, none of them made the Hall of Fame. And meanwhile, they were always shitting on Jeter. Yeah, he's okay, but he plays on the Yankees. But there was always but he never gave him they never acknowledged it.
Well,
next time I see the only do this in the All-Star game, the only do this in the Hall of Fame, and it was almost unanimous, was Jeter.
No, I was about to say A-Rod wouldn't have been the best shortstop, because if he's playing for the Yankees, it was going to be Jeter all day.
There's a strike to Donaldson. And I'm a big A-Rod fan. I have his jerseys. I've got a couple. He wears my favorite number, 13. I love A-Rod. I'm a big A-Rod guy, but I got to give it to Jeter. The 0-1. Grounded. Actually was stopped in the ground. Excuse me. Well, and what hurt it, A-Rod, not the steroids. I'll tell you what really hurt it, A-Rod. That Seattle Mariner team that had 116 wins, losing the way they lost to the Yankees, not putting the team on his back there, and getting I think if we would have went to a World Series appearance, even if they would have not won, I think they would have seen a little bit more different. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike to Donaldson.
Oh, former Yankee.
Mark Pryor, yeah. Former Cub.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Pitch. And Donaldson, swings and a miss. 2-2. Assume the position. Donaldson with 2 strikes. Come on, maybe we needs to go back on the IL and come back off so he could.
Oh, look at Thor.
I know. Too bad he's not pitching. 2-2. Donaldson stands there like a cop. Takes a strike.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. Jose, wait, what happened to that? Jose was not Mike Scioscia, was a catcher with Cleveland. Yes, Ray Fragosi, correct, Steve. And the All-Star game when he ran him over. Hey, Charlie, that's why he got the nickname Charlie Hustle. He hustled his ass all around the bases, and he take nothing for granted. Here's LeMahieu, even in an All-Star game. Maybe we need that in the NBA All-Star games. Maybe little guys a little hustle there.
Hopefully that triple spark DJ's bat.
He needs to.
Mm-hmm.
The pitch. There's in the check swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy. You with the WAR. Come on with the WAR, dude. Look at the results, Heel. There's a strike.
I ain't gonna speak on it because
1 and 2.
People getting their feelings. Look, yes, A-Rod could have been a better shortstop than Jeter. Yes, that is true. But you were rather the winning than somebody putting up 40 home runs, and I'd rather the chips. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna miss. Not only that, wow, this guy got another strikeout. Not only that, the WAR. They even went on. They even got Brian Kennedy had the goals to say that Mickey Mantle wasn't a good player because of his WAR wasn't great with the Yankees. Come on, man, go shut up, go suck a lemon. Oh, come on, I didn't see Mickey Mantle play, but with all the attributes and the winning he did, you can tell me something. I believe a player that was a compiler, I think, had a higher WAR than Mickey Mantle. I'm like,
no, you could.
Or was it Trout? Trout hasn't won crap. He hasn't even played in a. He hasn't even got into the American League Champion League Series. You're telling me he's better than Mickey Mantle? Go suck a lemon. That WAR. That's why I don't believe in those stupid numbers.
You could tell who's a Hall of Famer. Like, look, I'm not just saying this because I'm biased. When I saw CC pitch, I knew he was going to be in the Hall of Fame. The way he pitched, you knew it. Who's the pitcher that pitched so long and he was good? He played for Texas. Nolan Ryan. When you saw Nolan Ryan pitch, you knew he was a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Mickey Mantle, the same way. I saw the highlights. You could tell he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not more about WAR all the time.
Nah, he saw Pete Rose actually hitting in the 40 some straight games. He had that when he had that 40-game hitting streak. Yeah, Pete Rose is a hell of a player, man. I hope they honor that man into the Hall of Fame before he dies, really. And now when he's sick, what he's about to, something where he could enjoy a little bit. Who cares if he's gonna profit a couple bucks a Hall of Fame induction with, who cares? The guy played his ass off in the game of baseball. Yeah, he did a dumb move there, but you know what? We can't. So you're telling me some of these players now in the modern day doesn't put a wager? It's just,
you got to look at it this way too. It would help the Cincinnati Reds team too because they could sell more jerseys.
So here's the pitch to Bowers. This ball is in the air to center field. It is hard. It is far. It is gone. He did it again. Jake from State Farm hits one. He powers it to right center field. Another 2-run job, and the Yankees extend their lead. an unlikely source of power, Jake, hits it.
And you see what pitch he hit, huh? That curveball.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like me and Jose agree. If you sit back on that curveball, let it drop a little bit, then you start you start the swing in motion. I'm telling you, he's the only one that's doing that.
Yep. Look.
Huh? I don't know what guy
I don't
Kevin's
look at
talking
the
about.
stats.
He's talking about
These analytic geeks. They drive me crazy. Here's Fluffer, and he grounds this one.
Come on,
It's the eye test. You can tell by the eye test. That's why I'm not a big proponent on Shohei. Look what he did against. He folded like cheap suit against your Astros yesterday. Give up a grand slam, big time. When the lights up bright, the guy shrinks like a freaking little penis.
You know, and certain people don't get that opportunity. Like I know Barry Bonds went to the World Series and everything, but he couldn't do it by himself.
I get it, but I'm just saying. I know you're defending me on that. I know that. I know he was defending me on that. Don't look at that. He goes by the eye test. He's putting me over by saying that I go by the eye test. But when it comes to the damn numbers, I don't need to look at it. The eye test tells you a lot of things. You could tell. You could tell when you go buy a piece of steak and it looks kind of. Are you gonna? But oh no! The stamp says it was fresh. It was the butcher filleted yesterday. If you look at it and it looks purple or look a little bit opal color, you're not gonna eat it.
Kev, if your steak is purple, you need to smack the person that made that steak.
You know what I mean. If it's like an opal color, it's not that beautiful red, beautiful color of a beautiful tomahawk steak, and you see it like a little bit brownish, kind of a little bit. I don't think you should be eating that.
I agree, Steve. I love that 61 movie.
Oh yes, Billy Crystal did a phenomenal job with that. This one is hit in the air to center field off the end of the bat, and he makes the play. But the Yankees, however, they get 2 runs on a 2-run shot by Jake Flowers. And just like that, it's the Big Flower show tonight.
It's not. I don't know. In my opinion, Kev, there's not too many bad baseball movies.
No,
that's like if I'm like thinking like the Jackie Robinson movie was good. 61.
Phenomenal.
Even the kids baseball movie. I loved Angels in the Outfield and Sandlot.
Yeah. Yes, that were good. Angels on the outfield, even Major League, with the little kid, even on the Rookie of the Year when the kid breaks his arm, I was like, man, I wouldn't mind breaking my arm if I could pitch like that.
Or the Rookie with Dennis Quaid.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that was a good one. The only movie that I thought wasn't baseball wise, to be honest with you, was John Goodman's version of Babe.
Yeah, I think that was more of a joke.
I didn't feel it, dude. I'm sorry, I didn't feel it.
That's probably maybe one of the worst ones. Like I could see that.
But Major League, I mean, maybe when they went to the sequel, like part 3, I think it was, or I think I don't remember too much. I don't think it was so hot, personally, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of anyone.
Field of Dreams.
No, I'm not talking about Babe, but the one with the pig. I'm talking about with John Goodman as Babe Ruth.
Yeah, it was more of a joke, Hill.
Yeah, no. Bad News Bears was phenomenal. I loved Bad News Bears as a little kid.
Hey, Moneyball was good too.
I didn't watch it.
You gotta watch it, Kev.
I seen the movie. I seen the freaking thing for real.
I
seen it in real life.
Me too.
Look, they tried to play with the Yankees, and the Yankees won in the playoffs. And the story, there's Moneyball.
Nah. I'm saying the acting wise is good. Like Jonah Hill and Brad Pitt. I mean, it was good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They did a good job.
I didn't see Field of Dreams.
Oh, you gotta see it. And you older than me.
Nope, never seen it. Never caught my attention to sit down and watch it.
Man, you gotta watch it, bro. Oh, King Griffey.
All right, so Cole has a 3-run lead again. So 3, 4, and 5 for the Dodgers coming up. Will Smith to lead it off, and he first ball swinging, he fouls it back out of play, 0-1. So we're on the way here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Yankees extending the lead 4-1 here.
He's an
Smith was the strikeout victim. Okay, Chris.
I said he's an underrated catcher. Look at his average, 314.
Very good hitter. He's slapping the ball and just like a Will Smith will. Slapping at the ball, slapping. 0-2 to count.
Yeah, he's probably thinking the ball is Chris Rod.
Because I'm going to hit that rock. I'm going to slap that rock.
Dude, sorry.
The 0-2. Just missed 1 and 2.
Oh man, no, we don't condone violence on this this channel, y'all.
And this one's slowly roller, but foul. He's got, you know, the catcher Will Smith, he's the man in blue. MIB. Is this microphone on?
Nah, he's part of what was it? The BWO?
Blue World Order. This one is popped up. And this is a base hit. He slaps this one. So just like Chris Rock, he slaps a base hit for Will Smith.
They're not hitting Cole hard at all.
No, those are just bloops that falling in. I mean, it still counts. Still counts.
Yeah, I wish we could do that. Come on, Cole, get a double play.
And here's the pitch to Muncy. Takes a ball, 1-0. Muncy's over 1. He popped up in the 2nd inning. And here's the pitch. Caught it. Just missed the inside corner. 2-0. That was a close pitch. Two-0 pitch from Cole. Here comes the pitch. 3-0. Not even close. Now Cole a little bit frustrated. Man, I can't watch that GCW. That's so disgusting. The way they wrestle with their hardcore matches. They put the fluorescent bulbs, ball 4, fluorescent bulbs, and they pop it on each other's head. And there's so much danger. Because trust me, I've changed a lot of fluorescent bulbs. Electrician, as we have a walk there. Those things pop. That glass goes everywhere. It's pressurized gas in those bulbs. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They're inhaling all that, those particles of glass and stuff, and all that, just to entertain a couple of hacks in a small little bingo parlor. 2 on with no outs. They bleed more than anything. It's an intergender match, so it's a man versus a female, and then he's beating her up with the freaking fluorescent tubes. She's bleeding all over the place. Disgusting. I mean, even for me, that's too hardcore, man. Here's JD Martinez, who's batting 385. Ugh. I know not to go to a GCW event.
The only time I was watching that was when Matt Cardona was, doing his little rounds with the Indies.
Takes a ball outside, 1-0. Whoa, and you know it.
Hey, he made a name for himself.
Mm-hmm. He lives close. Not for nothing, and he lives literally 5 miles away from me. Literally, I don't know where, but he does. There's 2-0 because he lost his cat, and we saw the wanted sticker, the wanted posters around, and it was him. His cat was missing. It was he put where he lived in the area. I'm like, damn, that's like 5 miles. That's right here. I'm like, man, he's mad close. The 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. One of these days, I'll probably bump into fighting for the last piece of watermelon with Chelsea.
Come on, man. I hope there's a double play.
Oh, the last shopping cart in Aldi's. Here's the 2-1. This one is hit in the air to center field. Falefa going back.
Okay.
And he's camping under it. He makes play. Let's see if he tags. He's going to tag and go to third. Will Smith goes to third. And first and third with one out now. Runners in the corner now.
You see what I'm saying? When Cole gets runs, he just like, oh, I can give up some runs too.
So here's Jason Hayward, who had that bloop double. Actually got hit by a pitch and came around and scored on the bloop double. Let me correct myself here.
I like
with
his
one
OPS,
out, runners in the corners.
843. That's actually a good OPS.
The pitch down low for a ball. 1-0.
Come on, Cole. You got to get out your head, bro. He's one of the most mentally weak person I know pitching.
The 1-0. Up high. 2-0. Maria wants to let's go Yankees. The pitch. This one is in the air, popped up. Is it going to be out of play? In the shadows and in foul territory, LeMahieu, he makes the play. He stumbles there. It didn't look pretty, but he made it.
DJ almost scared the shit out of me.
So he fouled out. If he would have dropped it, it was a foul ball. No advancement from the runners unless he would have caught it. Then he could tag. But other than that, it will make 2 outs here. Here's David Peralta playing a little banda music there. Looking about to do some dancing. There you go, Chris. Talking high five. He wants a high five. You nerd. Talking OBS. Nerd alert.
I like that. I like that at bat from Haywood. That lets me know that he cares about baseball.
And here's the pitch. There's a pitch. Foul. You made Hill happy today on a Saturday night. Hey-o.
No, I like his OPS. Hill, because everybody keeps saying, oh, he fell off and this and that. He's got a 843 OPS. He's actually better than half our team.
1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. This one right there, 2 shot there. The LeMahieu goes the short way, and he gets it.
That was close.
That looked kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
But gets out of it. So we go to the 5th inning with the Yankees up 4-1. As he was happy. That sounded like a full blown nerd.
And Kev kind of agreed with me with this too. The only way I don't care about average, if you're hitting over 40 home runs and you drive it in 100 something RBIs, I don't care about average. But then, because that lets me know at least you scoring runs. But if you're doing it like when Joey Gallo came to us, and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, then yeah, we're gonna say something.
Oh, I used to love ECW. And the thing was, but this is a little bit, Steve. GCW is a little out there though. They have a whole ring full of fluorescent light bulb tubes, and they're smacking each other. Now they're on a scaffold, and it's a male and female match. This is an intergender match. The dude is beating the crap out of the lady, and the lady, she still takes more hits. Well, and now he's about to powerbomb her off the scaffold. They climb up to the scaffold, and he's about to get powerbomb tossed. He's the one that should be going for. Oh, she grabbed him by the nutsack. Let me do a little wrestling GCW play-by-play. And now she's gonna throw him off the scaffold through the nutsack. Innovative, but man, they're bleeding. They're bleeding like crazy. And yeah, he flew and he fell on a whole table full of fluorescent light bulbs. They're bleeding like crazy. I think that's a little way too excessive. GCW. It's just for you got to buy it on Fight TV or what, but they'll never get a major television deal. No way. And she gets the pin. Did she win? No, she didn't. The guy kicked out. He hulked out. No sell whatsoever. She grabbed him by the nuts, threw him off a power bomb on a table full of glass. She threw herself on top of him, and he kicked out on 2. Yeah, okay. Wow. Look at that. As long as you hit around 235, you're on base 31% of the time. You're good. I tell you what, though, they've been doing these spots here, but no botches. If you all elite wrestling, they would have like 20 botches, just a simple match. Oh, she got the pin finally. Look at that, Jeter and A-Rod in a commercial. And there's a strike to Trevino as we start the top of the 5th inning. And here's your 1 pitch. Curveball, pop up. Peralta, nope. And now the left fielder makes the play. 1 away.
Yeah, you stupid, bro.
So it was for a trophy, a big trophy. The lady won. Okay, good for her. I think she's a lady. She looks like a lady. She's got a training. Yeah, it's a lady. The pitch to Volpe takes a strike. 0-1. The call.
Dude, I don't understand why y'all not hitting this man's curveball, bro. The only person that's hitting is Bowers.
The pitch, curveball, foul, out of play. Because I think major leaguers are prone to hitting fastballs. They're known for hitting fastballs when they start throwing off speed. Sometimes you saw Chris Moore. Was it Chris Morin or Morin from the Astros killed the Yankees with the curveball, Cobra. Keuchel with the curveball, Cobra up high.
But see, that's why it's different from back in the day. Because back in the day they was hitting everything.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball, hit it in, and what a play there by Ottoman. Boy, Volpe needed that to drop in, and he just took hit away from Volpe.
See, I can't get mad at that. See, somebody finally made contact with the curveball. Besides Bowers.
They were so in love. They almost brought the Mets together, Steve. They were holding hands, and they were gonna buy the Mets together, holding hands, and they even went to the toilet together with their hands hold. And
wow,
here comes Ben Affleck, and
that's not right.
Popped, grounded, and quick inning there.
I still think Ben Affleck is the worst Batman. They're wrong for that.
Yeah, he bought a big ass ring too. She's out there being Thanos, collecting rings from all different dudes.
Yeah, A-Rod, he owns part of the Timberwolves, huh?
Yes, he is the owner of the Timberwolves.
Okay.
That's why I gotta salute my main man who had from 110th Street in Manhattan. He's the only one that managed. It takes a New Yorker, a real New Yorker that born and raised in New York to pregnate that J-Lo from the Bronx and Mr. Mark Anthony. A-Rod was born in New York, but he moved away. Couldn't slip it past the goalie. But my man Mark Anthony, he slipped it through the goalie, not just once, but twice. He put a twin on her. Kudos to that man. It's like, who cares? I know. Maria, you should put that there. Who cares? Let's go Yankees. She's a phony.
I don't know. I heard nothing but good stuff about J-Lo.
What you heard? What you heard?
No, I'm just saying. Like I heard nothing but good stuff about her, so I wouldn't say she's phony. If anything, y'all should be happy. Everybody said everybody's a douche.
I think she's just one that she's a hot potato. She likes to play what you call it, musical chairs. Who cares? There we go. There it is, Marie. I love it. Hey, we were waiting for that.
and that's why Stan getting traded to the Angels.
Having a little fun there, but you're like, boy, these guys are going nuts, jumping the rails here. Nah, we're just having fun on a Saturday night. So it looks like the pitcher's done. So David Robinson is becoming a buffoon here, and he's like he's gonna pull his pitcher because everyone's giving him credits and kudos here. So here's Cole back to work against Outman, James Outman, who's 0 for 1, a strikeout victim his first time up. The Yankees up 4-1 in the bottom of the 5th inning. As here comes the pitch, swing and a miss, quickly 0-2. Absolutely. She's seen more penis than a proctologist. Or urologist, excuse me. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 call. There goes. Strikeout victim. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. But you know, one thing at least for J-Lo, she's not a soul sucker. She'll take people's soul like the Kardashians. There's a foul back out of play. 0-1. No one survives the Kardashians. They usually go into turmoil. They take away people's soul. The soul collectors. The only one that's been saved of that is that Pete Davidson.
No, you forgot about Scott. That man hit every single one of them, bro.
0-2. But they usually fall off. They usually like their career goes into the toilet. After the Kardashians are done with them, they're like stuck dry. They turn into nothing. The only one is Pete Davidson.
Scott didn't have a career, but hey, at least he got to smash every single one of them.
1 and 2. That must be crazy, right? Ugh. She ain't Greek. Here it is. This one is line, and it falls right in front of Flowers. So a 1-out base hit here for Rojas.
So hold up. You seen the Dodgers when they do something, they act like they're on a train. So what? They stole that from Big Diesel or something? Choo choo.
We're watching Thomas. You know.
It's the beard, man. Get that man beard back.
Runner goes. Here's the throw. Ravine. He got him. We'll see now. Wait, let's see if they check. They'll challenge. I'm not gonna say because Rojas doesn't want to leave the base. You know what? They might use a challenge here. Robert says he's safe, but you gotta say if you're gonna challenge or not, you clown. You can't. Come on, you got a couple seconds. Boy. I told you I'll take Boone. I'll take Boone as a manager over. He got it right. Good call. He got him.
Yeah, he's out.
Thigh.
Yep, he's out.
We got him in the thigh. He's out. You're out, pal. 2 outs here. Base is empty. And
tell John Boy that.
1-1-1.
He's good
with John Boy.
He's good. He's good friends with them.
Who's friends with John Boy?
Rojas.
Pitch up high. 2 balls and 1 strike. And here's the pitch. There's a call strike. 2-2. And
this
here
dude
comes
from
the
yesterday?
2-2 pitch. This one is popped up. Foul out of play. We'll do it again. What was that, Chris?
What was Miller pitching yesterday? Was he one of the dudes to come out that bullpen?
Oh, I had the scorecard and I just threw it out too.
I don't remember. Maybe when they pop up his stats, I don't know.
Here's the 2 to Betts. Got him. Struck him out. What a pitch there by Cole. Good outing here through 5 innings. And, of course, the Yankees up 4-1. We go to the 6th inning. The Yankees will be seeing a new pitcher, by the way.
Yeah, Higgy's got to go, bro. Higgy's got to go. I'm predicting Judge gonna hit a home run, Kev.
Okay. He's due for one. I mean, he'll need to want to give something for the people in Los Angeles to talk about. That'd be nice.
I'm about to say, did you see the walk off with the White Sox?
No, what happened?
It was a wild pitch. It hit the umpire. They couldn't find the ball, and the White Sox won.
Whoa. So Shelby Miller will be coming in for the Dodgers. He takes over from Michael Grove. He didn't pitch okay. He had a lot of strikeouts, though. He surrendered the 2 home runs to Jake Bauers. Other than that, he was not a bad outing there for him. He will be on the losing end here.
Yeah, Jake's the only one that treated him like a rookie pitcher. Yeah, that's kind of sad. That's all I'm gonna say. That is sad.
Oh, Transformers, huh?
I want to go see that movie.
So Grove, 5 innings pitch, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 all of them were earned, and 7 strikeouts. The pitch against Judge, there's a ball up high, 1-0. So we're here in the top of the 6th inning.
Nah, he wasn't the one that came out the bullpen.
And here comes the pitch, the Judge. This one is off the bat, dribbler, but he keeps going, and it will go foul. 1-2. Actually, no, 1-1. Boy, Judge is in some companies. He's sandwiching between Bonds and Road OBS. He's actually better than Ted Williams. So look at these numbers there.
Luke
Personally, I think, personally, I still see Ted Williams as a better player than Judge right now. So, and the numbers say Judge is better. I mean, come on. Let's see this one. Here we go. Here comes the 1-1. And there it goes. Line drive. It is gone. Laser beam.
I called it.
Aaron Judge hits a homer. And you're like you called it. It's 360-foot line drive, 114 miles an hour for Aaron Judge, and that is his 19th home run of the season, American League lead, and just like that, Yankees extend their lead now, 5-1.
Well, I'll say this too about Aaron Judge. If he can do this for, I'll say 6 more seasons, giving us 40 home runs plus, I can see him being in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Rizzo. Swing and a miss. Trevino behind the plate. Put some respect on his arm. When Hickey's behind the plate, you could run. Yes, I've been saying that. You've been hearing me rant. And yes, I'm with you. I am tired of the Fast and the Furious franchise. I mean, that movie. I mean, I gotta watch now the second part of X if you haven't watched it, but left everyone on a cliffhanger. But
man, I didn't watch the first one, but I heard the second one they're gonna bring Paul Walker. See, that's the only reason why I want to watch it, because I thought that Paul Walker was coming back. You remember the scene with the blue car? Because that's the same blue car he drove before, but they lied.
I'm really not a fan. Check them out. I'll watch them, but I'm not really following it. They lost in the storyline when Mr. Han. I thought Bow Wow killed Mr. Han or whatever happened, and now he's back alive. So, you know,
And I ain't gonna spoil who else came back.
If the movie's been out for almost a month, if you haven't watched it yet, spoiler alert, you too bad. You lost out. We know Wonder Woman's back in. Gail Gott is back. I mean, I don't know how she survived. This one is up in the air. This one going back, put right to the left fielder to play.
You know why too, Hill? Because back then, I'm not gonna even lie. I don't know if Kev will agree with me with this. I feel like the pitching back then was better too.
Yeah, because if you were out there, you were pitching. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Also, the mount was higher. You had a higher leverage to go down on a quick. The pitcher's coming down hard on you.
Like, you gotta realize in the early '90s to the late '90s. I mean, who you had? You had Roger Clemens. You had Cone. You had Randy Johnson. You had Mike Messina. You had Greg Maddux. You had John Smoltz. David Wells. Like, you had a lot of good pitchers. El Duque.
You're talking about mid '90s, but we're talking about early. We had Jack Morris. You had Dave Stewart. Rick Honeycutt. That's names that we could just continue going.
The Cajun. I can't think of his name. Oh man, he's from here.
From the Yankees, not Ron Guidry.
Yeah, Ron Guidry was good.
1-2 the count.
Like, pitching back then was way better.
Bert Blyleven. You had a lot of good pitchers. For Doc Gooden in his heyday there. The 1-2, Frank Viola, strike 3 down. LeMahieu goes down on strike. But the inning comes to a conclusion. However, the Yankees get a run on a solo shot, and they extend their lead now. 5-1. There he goes. So he says Han got killed by Tokyo Drift, King Tashi, wherever in Tokyo Drift. But no, he's alive. I saw him last movie. He's up in there running and driving the car like nothing.
No, I didn't.
The car went to outer. That car is a dope car. It went to outer space. It went down the dam. It did all this. Man,
I didn't see the movie, Kev. I just saw like stuff on YouTube. But does Han know that his girl's still alive?
I don't know. Because she comes out at the end of spoiler alert again. Sorry.
Oh, so she comes at the end. Okay.
I'll tell you one thing. We're not going to see from any more of the Fast and the Fives. You can't see me.
Oh, apparently he coming back too.
Right, I'm gonna be surprised. He'll be.
Oh, my boy Rock came back, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm kind of happy about that.
Again, if you did not see the movie, we apologize. It's been out for a month, and I'd face it, if you really was a Fast and the Furious fan, you would have saw it already. If you wasn't, the reason I saw it, I mean, I didn't go to the theaters. Put it that way. That's why I'm the case in point. Like you saw clips.
I mean, look. If you watch YouTube, it's gonna pop up. Like a lot of stuff popped up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it either, but I mean, guess what? I'm not one of those people that's gonna let spoilers stop me from watching a movie if I want to watch it.
Okay. But but I do want to apologize though if you like, Jedi, you're killing it. I wanted to see it. I wanted to go in fresh. But speaking of movie reviews, on my YouTube channel in the community, we have a friend of our program. One of the channels we featured, Miss Janine, who does movie reviews, and she is a follower of the Return of the Knicks podcast, a really good chat member who reviews a lot of the movies. Check her channel out. She goes to the movies, she reviews it as soon as she comes out of the theaters. So you get raw live emotion, her coming out of the theaters watching these movies, and phenomenal job she does. Also TV shows and stuff like that. And here's Freddie Freeman takes a call strike as we start the bottom six. So please check the channel. Also, Otani Couch crew, check them out as well if you like comic books or Mandalorian or anything sci-fi anime. They do a great job. Also, they're a family, so please check out his channel, family of the Jedi family as well. So please check them out, get that like, let's get this channel going as well. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one is hit opposite direction. There's a base hit falling in front of Bowers, so Freddie Freeman is on to lead off the bottom of the sixth.
I'm about to say, speaking of Hall of Fame, he's definitely going to the Hall of Fame.
They loved him in Atlanta. I know they must have, I know Matt Olson has done okay, but I'm pretty sure if they could get him back, they'll trade Olson for him straight up, just because of what he bought.
He reminds me of first baseman Chipper Jones, basically, when he played for the Braves.
I don't think they're Hall of Famers yet. Valdez, Alcantara, this might be a double play, and there's a double play there. They're probably going to review it because he looked at kind of safe Smith there.
Well, Kershaw and Max definitely Hall of Famers. DeGrom and Cole, they borderline, and the other I couldn't see the other people.
Verlander, Otani, Bueller, and Ray Rendon. None of them.
Verlander, yeah. Otani, no. Bueller, no. Ray, no. Rendon, no. They got to put more seasons up.
Yeah.
But 3 of them are definitely Hall of Famers, and then 2 of them are borderline.
Yeah, they still need more seasoning. But by the time their career's out, could they be there? Possible.
Yes.
Possible.
Even though I still think Cole should have like 2 Cy Youngs already, but hey, that's just me.
Here's the pitch. Inside. 2-0. What's gonna help Cole if he continues to pitch the way he pitches, the way he wins, even if he doesn't get a World Series, well, hopefully we could fill that box there. There's a strike, 2-1. He's always gets the ball every 5 days.
Yeah, he's gonna get the strikeouts. I know that for sure. That's not gonna be a problem because
he's got over 2,000 strikeouts. There's a swing and miss, 2-2. And he's the 3rd fastest, by the way, to get to that plateau.
It just would be nice if he gets a World Series. That's why I was happy when CC came over. He finally got the chip.
3-2 now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Muncy. 2 recorded here. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 5-1. New York. So the Yankees getting the runs on the long ball. And the payoff pitch. Ooh, did not miss by much. Borderline pitch, but he's on. Cole raises his hands in disgust with the home plate umpire as he turns his back. Now, Cole, you didn't get the call there. You got 2 outs here. Hunker down on this one. And you got to go after JD Martinez. You can't let Martinez beat you here, even though you're pissed off on that. Didn't get that call. 11 pitches in the inning here for Cole. Very economical. 78 pitches total with 2 outs here. And you could have said he could have finished this inning with 78 pitches, but you know what? You got to hunker down here. Here's Martinez with 0-2. 0 for 2 this afternoon. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him there with a nice off-speed pitch for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. The pitch. This one is popped up. And it's right center field. And IKF is calling it. And Kyle drips and makes the play. And we go to the 7th inning. So 6 innings strong for Cole with 79 pitches. Yankees with a 5-1 lead. You're going to have Blauers, Falefa, Trevino, and Volpe if anyone should reach. Looking to add some more here as we're enjoying a good Saturday afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us, listening and watching along with us, and letting us be part of your watch-along experience with Yankees-Dodgers and Baseball Night in America, along with Chris the Flash from Flash Sports. I am BX Sports JEDI Kev. Just if those that are watching us for the very first time, we ask you to please hit that like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification. We do about 75% of the Yankees watch along. Also, the WWE wrestling watch along. We're probably going to have a Monday Night Raw watch on this Monday since the Yankees are off. Also, return to the Knicks podcast. We do all the New York Knicks watch alongs. We did 81 of all 82 games plus the postseason, and of course, football season is upon us. New York Jets and Giants will be doing those watch alongs. And UFC and boxing and Bellator. We haven't done those in a while. The boys are taking a little bit of a break for the UFC and the combat sports, of course, due to work schedules. You know, both guys are having conflicted work schedules right now. Chef Dan trying to get that 5-star Michelin for his restaurant, working his butt off in the hot kitchens in New York. So we want to salute my partner in the channel, Mr. Chef Dan, working his rear end off there, trying to get that 5-star Michelin for his restaurant and doing a good job there. We know he's going to try to get that day shift as well, and we know that he'll be back for the basketball season better than ever.
So, Kev, I wanted to ask you this because I said it earlier. So, do you agree with me if Judge can put up 5 or 6 more seasons of 40 home runs and 120, 130 RBIs, do you consider him a Hall of Famer?
Oh, the numbers, yes. By the numbers he's doing, of course, absolutely. You know, being impactful, I'm pretty sure there'll probably be another MVP votes. He'll be in the top 3 of an MVP vote if he puts those numbers in those seasons. I mean, he might not win the MVP, but he'll be in there. He'll be consideration with votes, and I think that goes a long way as well. Also, I know it shouldn't be part of it, but the way he handles the media, the way he conducts himself is also a big part of where we've seen it with writers, with Albert Bell. You know, as a case in point, and others, if you're not conduct yourself friendly to the media or the persona, that also goes a long way in getting that Hall of Fame vote. So if he's the way he's conducting himself and he puts those numbers, I don't see why a baseball writer in America will not. He will get the right amount of votes to be elected. Here's Jake Bauers against the lefty Vesa. So they put a lefty against Bauers. Bauers is 2 for 2, 2 2-run homers. So he picked up 4 RBIs in this game. And the 1-0 swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count runs even, 1-1.
And even though he doesn't have the gold gloves like he's supposed to, he's a two-way player. Like he plays defense too.
And not only that, what's going to be a big feather in his cap, I'll say this after the 1-1 pitch, here it comes. And this one is fouled back out of play, 1-2. He's also able to move to center field, you know, when needed. That's not easy going at 6'7" to play that center field and play a hell of a center field. Like you said, could have won a gold glove, personally. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But you know what you know what's gonna be a no doubter where you're not gonna even have debate. He's gonna need a postseason that he carries the team on his back, even if they don't fall short, even if they fall short, let's say, but he wasn't the reason, that he pretty much carried the team. He needs that dominant. He hasn't had that yet in a postseason run yet. Here's IKF. Falefa's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You're funny here.
I'll highlight that in a second. And here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. He can read sheet music and play multiple instruments. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. This one is hit to right field, and Hayward stops, now comes in and makes the play. 2 quick outs. 2 gone in the 7th. We'll bring Jose Trevino. So they showing Vladimir Guerrero with the go-ahead double, where they win 2-1 on the Mets. Boy, he is hamming it up now. Oh my God, this guy can't get a hit. He wants to throw a party. He's worse than the little league parent that the kid. Here's Trevino. Oh, take that one away there, Betts. Caught it on the line drive. So we go to the 7th inning stretch with the Yankees up 5-1. Look at Danny DeVito doing double dutch.
Oh, for Jersey Mike, huh?
Yeah. Danny DeVito, he's really reinvented himself. I mean, he was great in Taxi, then kind of fell off a little. Then he came back up. Now he's fell off. Now he's back up with these Jersey Mikes. Kudos to him.
Oh, he's funny on Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, my son's telling me. I never got into it. I know it's a good show. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I haven't got into it. You know, I probably a show that now, but I probably could get into it because I could binge watch it. See, I love when shows are around and it's still new. I could binge watch to catch up. That's how I really get into some shows when I haven't got into it. Like the Game of Thrones, I didn't watch the first 5 seasons. I got into it. You know, because I started binge watching and I was like, "Ooh, this is good." And then when the last 2 seasons, it's when I caught up right before the last 2 seasons it finished, and I got really into Game of Thrones. Oh, you're already 28, huh? Ah, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's all downhill after that. You get the aches and pains and
no comment.
Well, at least you got. I know you're supposed to wait 12 more years, but I know you're looking forward to it for that prostate exam. But you have to wait 12 more years. But I know I know you're willing to take exception for it.
Oh no, yeah, you gotta get checked if you wait for that.
He's looking forward to it.
Oh no.
A word of advice. Tell the doctor to take his watch off, though.
Wow. I like how they did that since 2010. You're saying the doctor
since 2010.
Wow. Okay. I guess.
And that World Series title was only on 30 games, so come on. Or whatever it was. Come on. Don't count. It's an asterisk.
Look, he taking Cole out?
Oh my God, Cole is gone? 6 innings pitch. 80 pitches. Are you serious?
This dude's stupid.
And Wildy Prouter gives up a hit as soon as he comes in. What the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm taking the Dodgers manager. I'm sorry.
Why did he pull Cole with pitches?
Because he's stupid.
You could get one more inning. You got another game tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not in favor of this move. I hope it doesn't bite the Yankees in the rear end here. Waldo Cabrera's in left field. You took out a hot bat in Bowers who hit 2 home runs.
This dude's retarded. I'm trying to.
He threw a ball. Why? Waldo Cabrera went to the minor leagues because he struggled. I know you want to get defensive replacement and all that good stuff. No, you leave the natural. Waldo Cabrera's learning on the trade. So you got 2 learning on the trade outfielders in Cabrera and IKF out there. Tell me where in the world that makes sense. And then you take your ace with 80 pitches.
Oh no!
The pitch. There is another double. Oh, this motherfucker is really
look at Cabrera.
And look at him, he's playing around. He's playing around lollygagging with the baseball. Oh my God, I can't believe this is what's really happening. He gave up a triple. Boone has to get fired. Fire Boone.
Facts.
Oh my God, what a stupid move of the stupid moves in the world. You're cruising. Cole is cruising. 80 pitches. Not only that, you put Cabrera, who can't even field the ball. He's looking at picking flowers in the outfield. Embarrassing himself on national television.
Was Bowers playing bad at left field today?
No, because he wants to overmanage. He's an idiot. Es un estúpido. Here comes Zach Blake.
You stupid, bro.
And then you got the moron on the telecast. Oh, I don't think Cole didn't feel like coming out. Bullshit. This guy's an ace. Now you got to get King up in a heartbeat now. In the 7th inning.
Hold up. I don't give a rat's ass if he wanted to come out or not. Motherfucker, you getting paid $35 million. You better get your white ass back in on that field.
I don't think it's that. That's just that the moron smoked. I'm gaslighting a situation here.
Man, excuse my language, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's frustrating, and we're gonna let those little words slip here because this is ridiculous. There's a strike.
Oh, Klay Thompson, brother. I was waiting on that.
Huh?
That's Klay Thompson's brother at batting.
Oh, okay. Klay Thompson up at bat, a pinch hitter. 1-1.
He looked just like Klay too.
One ball, one strike. Poor managing, Jerome. Very bad, poor managing. We apologize if the language was a little colorful. We try not to. We do like 90% of uncolorful language, but man, this manager, 2 balls and 1 strike, could pull to really make you swear here.
And John Smokes, get the Yankees. Just shut up, bro. You just mad because you only won 1 championship with the Atlanta Braves. Shut up.
This one's swinging a miss. 2-2 now, Peralta. Let's go, Peralta. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. The custodian, aka a super. Let's go. The pitch takes a ball. The count runs full, 3-2. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. He walked him. 1st and 3rd. No one out. Here comes the buffoon. Yeah, keep chewing the gum, you moron. This manager sucks. This manager sucks. Jerome Cole only had 80 pitches. 80 pitches. 80 pitches. That's all he had. 80 pitches, cruising through 6 innings. As LL Cool J's there laughing it up.
And you know they're gonna say at the post game, Cole, something was wrong. Cole, that's BS.
He was dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the guy, you see him deep throwing bananas in the dugout. Oh, you couldn't give him another, but you couldn't let him have a couple more bananas to deep throw. Come on. Unbelievable.
John Smokes. Oh, he didn't feel like coming back out there. I don't give a rat's ass. What do you feel like doing? He better get his butt back out on that field.
80 pitches. 80 pitches. And you're in the 7th inning. What? It's just them being the script. Oh, Cole can't go over 7th inning. No. The script says 7th inning. You got to pull your pitcher up. Because the 7th inning. I'm telling you, man. Give me a fucking manager who could manage the team with the pulse, who has a pulse, who has stones to read the temperature and use the analytics. You know what? Analytics says this, but you know what? This guy's dealing. I'm gonna go with my gut here because he is dealing.
If we lose this game, Kev, I'm gonna lose my stuff, bro.
No, I'll still take Boone over Dave Roberts. If you have to ask me which one of the two morons I'll take.
But Boone is not making a case for himself.
He's not helping himself tonight. I'm telling you that much. In this case, I'll take the bad boy over there, the ball girl, the bad boy to manage the team. Probably do a better job. God, that guy is a terrible manager. Golly, he is the worst. The worst.
Every time, I'm not gonna lie, Kev, every time this happens, it makes me sad that we had Joe Girardi on our team.
Malo. He is. Oh my God. You know what? I'm sorry. Even if he wins a World Series, I still think the Yankee fans he'll never be a beloved manager. No matter. No. He would never. He is in a no-win situation because of his buffoonery.
Like we respect him more as a player than a manager right now, and I'm sorry to say that. It's facts. And all why we respect him for that is because that game went a home run. That's it.
That I see say they wish he would never hit that damn home run. Beyond there's people to this point because he would not be this damn manager what he's been doing.
No,
he would not be even thought about in his organization if it wasn't for that damn home run.
That's why I think
here's Michael King. Here's Michael King now. It represents the tying run in Rojas. Takes a call strike. Hopefully, now you have to use Michael King in the 7th. And now with who the hell could close here? Because you know we're not getting Tommy Clamley. He pitched yesterday. They're not going to put him back-to-back days. Also, you know, you don't know what you're going to get from Holmes. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider outside and away.
Well, I think a run's going to score. But if he can get a double play, I'll take it.
One ball, 1 strike to count. This one, line drive, there's a base hit.
That's not good.
1 run scores, 5-3. And the Dodger lineups keep hitting. Nobody out. 1st and 2nd because the dumb manager chewing his damn gum there. He decides to take the pitcher out with. You know what? If they get swept here, there's no way that this moronic manager makes the trip back to New York. You leave his rear end in the West Coast. Thank you very much. Here's your walking papers. Sayonara. Peace. Stay out there. Enjoy the San Diego, whatever, Los Angeles air. See you later. You know what? There's no plane ticket for you back to New York. Here's Mookie Betts now.
You already know who I'm calling too, Kev.
There's a strike.
I'm calling the Blue Jays because you can get Manley off that team because it's an upgrade.
Let's see if they can try turn 2 here. The pitch. Line drive. Caught by Volpe.
Ooh, we needed that. Good job.
And that was another hard hit ball. But Volpe positioned right with the leap takes the catch there. So that wasn't a pretty easy. That was a tough one here. Now with 1 out, here's the tough Freddie Freeman now gets Michael King. A hit here brings in another run, makes it a 1-run game, possibly with a dangerous Freddie Freeman. All because the guy wanted to get cute here. And I want to love to hear his excuse because when he does that, oh yeah, I thought Gerrit. When he starts, he's lying through his teeth. When Boom starts coughing, he's gonna tell you a lie. He gives listen to all his press conference. Whenever he does that pregnant pause, is that he's lying. Here comes the pitch. Misses outside. 1-0. This game was on cruise control until he does the dumb move. I said that heel. That's my choice, Madden. That's the guy I want because he could still do. There's a line drive and caught by Rizzo. Gonna throw this inside. Not in time. Boy. Almost doubled up there, but he hit another line drive hit right to a Yankee glove. These are loud, fierce out. See how I use that word there?
I'm not gonna lie, Kev. If they get out this inning, he better think the effing defense.
I don't know how's he going to show up the defense now. Here's Will Smith now with 2 outs now. Big at bat, big hitter here for the Dodgers. It's still the bottom of the 7th inning. So here's the pitch. Outside for ball, 1-0. So Dodgers, they're trying to use all their 9 outs here to try to tie this here. Well, they have 7 left. Down by 2. And the pitch. There's a strike. 1-1. I hope Michael K on his radio show goes after this stupid move on Monday. Guaranteed he's not. He's gonna act it never happened because it's Monday.
Well, I'll say this. I'm not as mad. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Cole should have came back out there. I'm more mad that you took Bowers, your hottest hitter, out of left field, and you put Cabrera in, and then that same play, Cabrera made somebody get a triple. Like, are you stupid?
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Yeah, I mean Cabrera. The thing is, the move didn't make sense because you got 2 inexperienced outfielders in your corner outfield. In a day game, here's a pitch. There's a call, strike 3. Will Smith goes down. So I'm so disgusted. I'm not even going to play the whistle. But however, they scored 2 raw runs, but they strand 2. And now it's a tight game. Now the Yankee offense has to come in here and really kind of pull this game. Help out Boone here because my goodness, that's one of those type of games.
Volpe, Rizzo, and King saved Aaron Boone's ass.
Those were line drive hard hit balls too.
Like they saved your butt, bro.
Yes, I totally agree with you there. Totally agree with you.
If I was the captain, I would talk to Cabrera like, "What the hell was you doing?"
Yeah, I was gonna say, you bring 2 inexperienced outfielders, regardless of in a day game in Los Angeles on a ballpark that you're not really familiar because you don't play there a lot. As Yankees, if you're Yankees, you don't play there. And 2 inexperienced outfielders on a Sunday is what is it? 6:20 in the afternoon, 6:15 in the afternoon when you have the twilights and all that, the sunset, different sun cloud, whatever the case was, and you're putting 2 inexperienced outfielders out there. That was you're not he's going by the script. What screw the script. You got to play sometimes your temperature. I need at least my corner outfielders to be experienced, and I'll leave my center fielder inexperienced. Even though center fielder is supposed to be the captain of the outfield, but still, you know what? I'm gonna play it that way. I'm gonna go with that route. No, what he does, he gets cute, puts 2 inexperienced outfielders in on left and center, and plus you have then you take your pitcher. That's another mistake. I mean, maybe the Dodgers do come up with a couple hits, but man,
I don't know the way Cole was pitching. He was pitching dominant.
Yeah, he was dominant. They weren't hitting. He was cruising. He got them off balance.
Like, be honest with y'all. If y'all watching the game, he really didn't give up that run. It was DJ and Volpe run into each other, and that's how the run got scored. And
Heel says it. I'll be honest, I didn't even notice he took Bowers out. I thought he was playing somewhere else because I thought he couldn't be. No, he took Cabrera out and left Flowers, who hit 2 home runs too. He had 2 home runs. Yeah, he struck out. It was against another lefty, but he's still batting. He's got 4 RBIs. That's how you lose a player. Like, damn, what the hell do I need to do? I got 4 RBIs, 2 2-run homers, and you took me out because I struck out. I mean, Volpe
finally did it.
Once this one, and Muncie Dove couldn't make it.
Hey, I get credit. I get credit for Volpe, bro. He finally did what I've been saying.
I agree with that. The defense saved Kings because those were line drive shots there. That was some line drive shots. So Martinez, Taylor, and Betts. Vargas and moves to second. So Mookie Betts will go to right field because Taylor will play center field now. Here's Volpe again, 0-1 count, and he's swinging ahead and he fouls it quick behind 0-2.
See, like I said, if I was the Red Sox, I'll be sick because now that I'm looking at it, why they never played Mookie Betts at second when he came up as a second baseman?
This one grounded and it's foul. And it's not because of Dustin Pedroia. Pedroia got hurt.
Yeah, and I realized that too. I was like, and Mookie wants to play second too.
Here's the 0-2. Volpe swings and
Strike out
misses.
again. God damn
It's a
it.
problem. There's a problem with the kid. I like the kid, but it's a problem.
I think him and Peraza need to switch. I think they need to send him down and bring Peraza up and see what he can do. I know you don't like it, Kev, but Peraza's hitting. Like, he's hitting.
Something's wrong with Cole. That's the lowest pitch count of the season. That's the lowest pitch count, and he's shaking his head up and down the dugout. 1-0.
Yeah, nothing wrong with him. He gotta get that bananas out his butt.
I don't think it's. I think that. Here's the pitch. Torres pops up and foul out of play. Like, I cannot wait to. This one of the rare times I'm actually going to look forward to try to listen to the press conference or the afterwards, because I don't know what the hell happened. Why is Boone pulling? I want to hear the fake excuse we're getting. Torres now 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see what the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Come on, Torres. That was a ball. You had to swing at that.
We need to put some good at bats. We don't need the home run. We need some hits. And here's the pitch. Torres, took that one close. 2-2. Momentum now. Scott with a little bounce in the step.
Come on, Torres.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. He's taking a long time, and he gets a time and grant to Torres. Good job by Glaber taking his one and only timeout that he's shoot per at bat. He's using it.
Oh man, I hate this ticker.
And the pitch. This one in on the hands. He's gonna pop this one up in shallow center field, and Thompson makes the play. Nothing but net.
I miss you, Jeter, because pitches like that, you would definitely bring your hands inside and hit that. But hey,
now with 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the big guy, Aaron Judge. Last time up, he hit a laser beam line drive home run down the left field line. So he's 1 for 3. He has 18 home runs. Let's see if he could
calling a double.
Come up with something big.
I'm saying he gonna hit a double.
This one, there's a strike. He's strike 1 on the outside corner as he swung at that. And the pitch. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. So we have a 1-1 count here. In the top of the 8th inning, 5-3 Yankees. The pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike now. So Judge ahead of the count here. I don't think if you're the Dodgers, give anything good for him to hit.
Most home runs versus Dodgers. Man, he already got 5.
Down low. And all these other ones are because of the World Series. And this is wow. That's a big kudos against this guy. Judge, Dodger killer.
Oh,
I can see why the 3-1 pitch, foul tip, 3-2. See why the Giants really want him. So we had a payoff pitch here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Top of the 8th inning, 5-3 Yankees. And the pitch. Not even close. We get ball 4. A 2-out walk for Aaron Judge will bring Anthony Rizzo up.
Well, people forget too. San Diego was close to signing them. Remember, they came out of nowhere with their deal.
Yeah, but it was down to the Yankees and Giants.
I know, but I'm saying though, like they was gonna give him the money.
Oh yeah, another team that was gonna go up against, opposing against the Dodgers, a rival. So here's Rizzo, who's 1 for 3. There's a ball outside, 1-0.
Come on, Riz. We can at least get 1 run back. I'll be happy.
Rizzo single in the 4th and came around and scored on the home run by Bowers, who's no longer in the game. Right, they wanted Arison Judge. That's right, Arison Judge. The pitch. Outside, 2-0. Rizzo ahead of count 2-0. He's going to get something here. Probably look to see if he gears up for a fastball. And the 2-0. Foul tip into the glove. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Come on, please.
So Rizzo ahead of the count, 2-1. The pitch. This one is hit in the air, lofted into left field. Center fielder is calling for it. Who's going to get it? The center fielder, Thompson, makes the play. So the inning comes to an end. No runs, no hits. They leave 1 on the walk. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Yankees up 5-3. Top of the middle of the lineup for Los Angeles. Muncy, Martinez, and Taylor will be coming up. Who will be pitching here in the 8th inning? You already used Michael King, and he wasn't so hot. Wildly Peralta wasn't so spectacular. We will see who's going to get the final 6 outs for the Yankees. How are they going to piece it with this buffoon of a manager? We shall see.
Well, people on my Twitter saying, why did he take out Bowers?
Of course, we all. I mean, some of the moves he does are some idiotic moves. A lot of idiotic moves that we're like, what the hell are you doing? Another idiotic move is if you were to tell, I'll be honest with you, if he pinch hits for Stanton. I know you can need Stanton's bat, whatever the case is. That's another dumb move. Stanton has to play the day off. I know he's a good bat, whatever. You can't. Oh, look at that, a new Indiana Jones. Huh.
Oh, you know about that?
Huh. No, I'm pleasantly surprised there. Nice. I like those movies. One of my favorite was the one with Sean Connery, the third one, with the chassis, the Holy Grail. I love that one.
What don't make sense to me is they brought in Shia LaBeouf, but then they take him out.
Yeah, but Shia LaBeouf screwed himself in Hollywood.
I know, with his craziness.
With himself. Yeah, that's why I liked him as his son, but
oh yeah, he's a good actor. I don't care. I mean, yeah, he's crazy, but
oh yeah. Yeah,
he's
I
good.
like Shot. Yeah,
and if anything, and I'm not saying this, but he made the Transformer franchise.
Oh, absolutely. And they couldn't get it. They couldn't get agreement with, and also Megan Fox thought she was bigger than life. I mean,
yeah, that didn't help too.
That didn't help. But Wahlberg did bring some respectability back to it. I did like Mike Wahlberg. I did like it. I really did. I did.
That's why I want to see the new one, because now they're bringing the animals in it.
What happened to Trevino? Now Trevino got something in his eye, some contact lens issue. What's going on? You need Trevino. We can't put that Higashioka because they're going to be stealing bases all day on
Dude,
this
why
team.
are you touching his face?
Put some drops. They're putting some drops.
Okay, no. I'm thinking that's the one of the umps, but that's the doctor. I'm cool with that.
That's the team trainer putting his contact lenses in for him. Okay.
Man, why Trevino's face so red?
It's Los Angeles, brother. The sun.
Check
a look at the guy behind home plate on Trevino's right side and our left. He looks like a Hillam tomato. He's nice and red. He looks like a Hillam tomato, nice and red, bro.
Dude, why they keep showing the Dodgers championships? We don't care.
Because Fox is owned by Rupert Murdoch, who used to own the Dodgers. It's all.
Man, they're not even the best franchise. Like, get out of here.
This is a Caputo forecast. Look at LL Cool J. It must be that cold because he's wearing a damn. That head is sweating.
Oh, he's representing New York.
Dave
Winfield.
I saw Mary Hart. I saw her. Look at that, Mario Lopez. Someone should throw a pie in your face. I'll be happy on that one.
Yeah, Spike Lee, Heat and attendance.
Freaking jinx. No wonder why they're coming back on the Yankees. He's a human jinx. I never want to see him in a Knicks game. Yeah.
Well, he's not a jinx for baseball, but he probably is a jinx for basketball.
He is a jinx. Ever since he's been showing around, the Yankees haven't been winning World Series. He's a damn jinx. He wasn't around in those dynasties World Series time. He's a damn jinx. Here's Muncy. There's a strike. Only one.
Kev really don't like.
No, I don't like Spike Lee. There's a pitch outside. I wish he'd take his own advice and do the right thing and stay away from my teams. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, Kevin. I'm sorry.
I know what money does. Well, that's Dan Patrick that looks like a heirloom tomato in the back, I think. 2 balls and 1 strike. And they didn't show him. Is Dan Patrick is there, and they didn't even bother showing him. That's a nobody.
He's funny though. I give him credit. He is funny.
Here comes the 2-1. There's a strike. So King is in there. He gets a favorable call there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Muncie will call a timeout here. Little frustration there. Didn't like that call.
I think they're ready to go.
Who's ready to go?
Dumps.
Oh, Dave Robertson. I'm trying to in person. Who could be the buffoon? This is the buffoon bowl. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He got his nerve, man. He was getting all the calls yesterday. Hush up.
3-2 the call here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yo, Dave Winfield's cold. What is it? Is it cold really inside of California? Now that comment got me interested. I thought it was always hot. Like, I'm thinking it's Florida weather here. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and foul tip. No, he missed. Let's see, they get the out. The throw over the first, and it hits him. He is safe.
No, it hit him. I think if the ball hits him, he's out.
Here comes Buffoon. He said he got in the way of the line. So let's see. I don't think so.
He didn't even hit the ball. Let's see. Hello. Oh yeah.
He's safe. Nope, he's on. He's on. He ran the line where he needed to run. He is on an error. Strike out, but reach on a catcher's error. So the Dodgers, the Yankees continue to play Keystone baseball. The pitch. He misses that one. That was close there. 1-0. Jay Martinez.
That man kept funny.
Runner at first. King now deals. It's 1-1 to JD Martinez, former Red Sox. Oh, that's not Pam Patrick. It's some other guy. The 1-1, the pitch. Check swing, no. 2 balls and 1 strike. So the Yankees here with a 5-3 lead. Michael King is out here. He should have had 1 out, but couldn't get that strikeout recorded. Runner reaches on the error. Runner at first here. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2. Martinez, the number 5 hitter. Hayward on deck. Actually, it's Taylor. The pitch. This one is hit the opposite field or right field. Going back at Judge. Going back at the wall. He makes the play and he breaks the left fence. What a play by the big man Judge.
Did he really just do that?
He broke the fence.
I hope he didn't hurt himself.
What a play by the big guy Judge. He
Look at Spike Lee.
said nothing's going to hold me.
Spike Lee. He got the Judge jersey.
Fraud. You fraud. You fraud. Get out of here. We have a delay now because Judge broke the fence.
That's me. No Judge is big.
He caught the ball and he says, ain't nothing holding me. He's breaking down walls. He's breaking barriers. He's breaking fence because his name is Aaron freaking Judge. What a play by Judge. He got 99 problems, but a fence ain't one. There you go.
Dude, I feel sorry for whoever was sitting right there. King, you got lucky.
We have a delay on the field because the fence is broken here. We'll see what's going on here. One thing good about Los Angeles, they're near Southern California. They'll have maintenance men to fix that with no problem. We have a conversation because I don't think he tagged. Mr. Billy Ward, what's going on? Water play. Salute, Mr. Billy Ward. Joining us from the beautiful states of the Carolinas, Southern Carolina, South. Salute, salute, salute. So now, how did he take second base there? I didn't see him tag. And if he did, I think he's out because JD Martinez was ahead of him. This is an interesting one. Judge is the only Yankee that makes you be proud to be a Yankee fan. In this modern day time right now, yes. So Judge doing it on the field, robbing home runs, jumping up. And now breaking a fence, a door. It's break the walls down. So Judge, he didn't go out of territory. He stood in territory. They're saying because he went out of the field of play, he's awarded a base. I didn't think Judge went out of the field of play. Did you?
That's what? I never heard of that rule, but okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's a rule. Like for instance, if you go and let's say you go in you go in fair territory, you leap and you make the play and you fall over. You catch the ball, but you fall over in over the fence, like in the short fence. If there's base runners, they can advance one base because you fell out of play. Even though you caught the out, the play is out. But if there's less than one out, they'll give you a one base advancement. New York is challenging the ruling that he's able to advance a base runner because Judge went out of the field of play. Here comes the other idiot. So you got Dumb and Dumber managing here. He's laughing. He says, "Don't worry, they're not going to win the challenge." And he laughed. That's exactly what the umpire told him. Don't worry, the Yankees ain't winning that challenge. He left laughing. Oh man. Look at that. Look at Judge's Nike and Jordan emblems glowing. Did you see that? That's dope.
Well, they trying so hard for the Dodgers to win, huh?
Well, the model franchise that Caputo loves. So what they doing here? No challenge. Okay, so runner at second now with one out. First pitch outside for a ball. Chris Taylor. So this is Chris Taylor. Yeah, Billy Ward is going to see the Yankees play in Atlanta August 15th. The pitch. There's a call strike. 1-1. Possibly saving my job. Well, it's not over yet. Not over yet. Not over yet. Don't, buddy boy. We still got a couple more. You still got 5 more outs to get. Just missed 2-1. Boy, King is laboring here though. 25 pitches, but man, everything has been nail biter. Like nothing smooth. It's like it's like when you have a dull knife and you're trying to cut something with a dull knife. It's gonna get the job done, but man, it's gonna take a lot of ridging. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Cool. He's not throwing his fastball. I wonder why.
This is a fastball hitting team.
That's probably
Maybe
why.
He probably doesn't trust it.
Because he look like he's throwing all sliders.
The pitch. No, missed that one, and he's gonna check. No, he did not go. It's a 3-2 count here. 5-3 Yankees with 1 out.
I'm just happy Judge didn't hurt himself.
The pitch. This one is popped up. Into center field. IKF now drift back. IKF is camping under it. He makes the play. Let's see if there's a tag. Muncy is going to tag. He's going to make to third. And with 2 outs, runner at third now.
Dude, IKF got a little arm on him.
Ooh, who's winning here? Red Sox. Come on, let's go, Red Sox. Let's go. No, Siri comes up with a big play, and they won 4-2. They win game 2.
Who?
So they split the doubleheader, Rays and the Tampa. I believe they split it. I believe it.
Yeah, I like Mookie, but I still rather Judge.
There's a strike. And one, yeah, I'll take Judge over Mookie right now.
Yeah,
yes.
Even
though Mookie can play the infield and the outfield, and he has speed, and he still can hit home run. But man, Judge brings a different je ne sais quoi. Although Betts has won a World Series. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Shit, I'll take both of them.
Oh, of course. That's you know. Max advanced to second because Judge supposedly went out of the field of play. Jerome, when he stepped out of through the fence, so you're awarded a base for that reason because you're out of the field of play. That's what the umpires say, and I don't think it was reviewable. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Can he get out? Just missed 2-2. So it's a big 2-2 pitch here. King trying to keep it here and send this game to the 9th inning.
This dude Hill, you sick, bro.
Strike 3 called.
And yes, that was a strike.
Chris, I'll take both of them. That's what she said. Look at that. Look at that. But Judge, I see. And he didn't go. No, when he stepped one foot out, that's what it was. That's a stupid play.
Well, something like that, I wouldn't call it because that's not his fault. You know, I can understand what you were saying.
That's the same. That's the same thing when you jump and you dive and you catch the ball and you flip over. It's the same. It falls in that same category.
I'm looking at it this way, Kev. What if we would have got hurt? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he would have got hurt, what? So you gonna let the dude score? Oh, it don't matter. He hurt. Like, no, man. That's not fair. But hey, we're playing at Dodger Stadium. I think if it was at Yankee Stadium, they wouldn't have called that.
Another run or two puts this game on ice. But man, I want that run, and we need runs because 2-run lead is. I don't feel. I'm okay here. I don't feel comfortable with the way the Yankee bullpen has been. And not just the bullpen, the decision making on who to bring, what to do. I don't trust. I have no confidence in the brain trust that the Yankees are rolling out.
You know who's coming out? It's probably gonna be Clay Holmes.
We're gonna have Donaldson, Lemieux, and Cabrera coming up for the Yankees.
Stan gonna come hit for Donaldson. Watch. I'm calling it right here, Kev. Stan pitch hitting for Donaldson.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Donaldson's DHing, so it kind of would make sense.
It will make sense, but here's the reason why I say kind of dumb move, taking a right-hander for another right-hander. That's the only reason. But other than that, you know what? If it's for DH purposes, I'm all right with that too. Because a DH, you're not losing a position player for you're not replacing a bad position player for another bad one. No, Donaldson will hit.
Okay.
Scott. So Scott will be pitching. Scott Tay. Or Tay Scott, whatever the name, how you want to say it. The pitch. And he fouls back. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Yankees nursing a run lead here. It looks a little bit like Jacob deGrom.
He kind of does.
The 1-1. Inside. Did he go? He did not. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. There it is. Clay Holmes warming up.
I already knew that.
Swing and foul out of play. 2-2. Assume the position. Let's get that pen up.
Hey, our bullpen looking good.
Bullpen is decent. Well, they're number 1 in baseball.
Yeah, they're looking good. But
Okay.
he's tiring
And
them out,
the pitch.
He's gonna tire him out.
3-2. That's the
It
problem.
don't matter. Yep. It don't
The
even
count
matter.
runs full. 3-2. Here we go. As soon as the position, Donaldson is 3-2 coming out. Got the pen ready. The pitch. Oh no, he chops this one. Oh, nice play there by Muncy. Fields throws in time. So good pick there by Muncy.
Oh, one bad bounce. Donaldson could have got on.
One more bounce. It would have been a tough player. Here, DJ LeMahieu one out, no one on. As he first pitch swinging, and he pops this one foul territory. Would it make the seats? And it will. Souvenir.
Come on, y'all. Get us one more run.
LeMahieu's 1 for 3. He had a triple in the second inning and came around and score. And the pitch inside for a ball, 1 strike. Look at that. Maria thinks he's a big waste. Is it true? Cole is cramping. That's why he was removed. They never said that they never mentioned that, Jerome. We don't know. Maybe you want to, I don't know if you could see anything on Twitter. If you see anything on Twitter, Chris, on why Cole, it could be a possibility. Because it is a warm day, or warm, cold. I don't know. I can't even tell what the weather is in Los Angeles. You got people with hoods. People look like they're in that weather looks Heckle and Jekyll.
Hold up. Who's a big waste?
Donaldson.
Oh.
Outside.
No,
The count run 3-2.
So far, I'm liking it, the first 2 games for Donaldson. He just
Yeah.
Like it's not like he was last year so far.
Foul,
DJ.
3-2.
Dude, I don't know. I think something wrong with DJ. I think he's still hurt.
The payoff pitch. Call strike 3. Ooh, DJ did not agree with that one. 2 away in the 9th. And here comes David Robinson with 2 outs, doing. He said, "Here, Boone is an idiot. Hold my beer." So Victor Gonzalez is coming up, looking like he's bringing. This is the Dodgers version of Waldy Peralta. So we got Buffoon. This is Bizarro World Buffoon, and of course Bizarro World Peralta coming up. Oh my God, this is Dumb and Dumber Bowl. If this was football, this would have been a Dumb and Dumber Bowl. Yo, the guy is cruising along. You're bringing in a lefty because it's Oswaldo Cabrera who's hitting, who's a switch hitter. Another moron that don't know the game of baseball. It don't matter. You know what? You want to put him.
I'm gonna let Cabrera hits a home run.
Yeah, because you put him on the right side. If he does, you could have left him on the left side, and you probably would have got him out. Some of these people, it's like, and they get paid millions of bucks. Meanwhile, I'm here struggling here, working. They're getting up at 4 a.m. to make ends eat. I mean, and
yeah, I know that fella. I wish I was making the money they were making.
Yeah, right. To make stupid decisions like that.
I'm watching because I have no choice. So is that true that the trade deadline is in like 2 weeks?
No, I don't think so. It's in July. I might be. Well, let's ask Heel. Heel, when is the MLB trading deadline? You know, instead of me going to Siri, I'll go to Heel. Can you tell me why is boy doing a show? Oh, pause show. God, never mind. In 30 minutes. Never mind. I was like, why are we doing? The game is still going on. It's a post-game show.
Who you talking about though?
One of our friends. I'm not gonna mention name.
Okay, I think I know who.
I thought it was live. I'm like, the game ain't over yet, but no, it's just letting me know that they're gonna come on live. So yeah, definitely tuning in. I thought it was now. I was like, man, you're coming on now. The game ain't over.
It makes sense, huh?
I was like, maybe you hit the button by mistake. August 1st is the trading deadline. There you go. Thank you.
Okay.
I think when you're talking about the deadline is when you could bring minor league players that doesn't cost to the service time. Is that date coming up in a few weeks? I think it's like the 15th or the 14th of the day. So here's Gonzalez taking on a Cabrera. Just like Waldy Peralta, he does pitches from the left side, but looks a little like him. This is the Mexican version of Waldy Peralta. Our guy Dominican, but here's the pitch. Foul, 1-1. So, una bola, one strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Oh, Cabrera did something. Please tell me he did something.
All right, there we go. The pitch. There it goes, just like you said.
What I told you.
At the track, at the wall, it's gone. Home run. Correazo by Cabrera. A 404-foot shot by Cabrera, and just like that, it continues to add to the idiot pool as Dave Robinson does another moronic move. Says, "Here, hold my beer." And right now, at the end of the game, and here's IKF, and he grounds this one. First pitch, grounded, throws, and in time. So we go to the bottom of the ninth, where the Yankees add another run, up by 3. A little cushion there for Clay Holmes, and just like that. At the end of the game there, you're going to see David Robinson look at Boone and say, did we just do stupid moves? Did we just become brothers? And we can have the new version of Step Brothers between Boone and Dave Robinson, the Dumb and Dumber Part 3, because they are the most dumbest managers in baseball. And we benefit from that stupidity. Oh, my God.
So Kev, you seen that scoreboard? Texas got 16 runs.
I saw that. Yes, I see. I read the text, Q. I definitely saw that.
But I called it again. I said I would laugh if Cabrera hits a home run and he hits a home run. Because that move didn't make sense. Like you said, he's a switch hitter. So why are you wasting another pitcher?
You put him from the right side. Let him bat from the left. Oh, look. Yes, his prediction. You know what I did? Yeah, Jose Melo. Wait a minute. Let's go back. Let me go back. I know you did said, and unfortunately here in this stream platform, I can't star it to go back to it. I got to scroll back. Hopefully in this platform, they let me. Hold on. I know Jose Melo made a prediction earlier. And I know it's on. I think it's
the score.
Yeah, he scored. He was on point with it. Hold on. I'm trying to get to it.
That was like all the way in the beginning.
I'm scrolling. You can see it or no?
Hold on.
There it is. Right on the nozzle.
See?
This is right on the nozzle. He said this at 7:18 in the afternoon. Yeah, my guy, Jose Melo.
You should have bet it. You should have bet it, bro.
Está de Guarte Mercado hoy. Acuario, juégame con el 7, el 4 y el 8. Man.
That's another manager I liked.
Look at that. Maria's like in the correazo by Cabrera. He did a correazo. Cuacata.
That's why I knew the Rangers were going to go to the playoffs, bro, because they brought in the right manager.
Exactly.
I love Bruce Bochy.
He was out there. That's another manager you could have brought in here, like a Totori. Come in here to bring it in. Bruce Bochy, good baseball man,
and he has chips.
Yeah, absolutely, he knows. But no, because he would tell Cashman where to stick it where the sun don't shine.
There you go. Okay, come on, Clay.
So here's Holmes trying to lock this down. Hand pitch. There's a ball low.
He has looked good in the last couple games, so I'm happy about that.
Austin Barnes, the hitter. This one. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Clay.
The pitch. This one is in on his hands. It's popped up. Volpe's calling for it. Volpe makes the play. 1 out. So 2 outs more to go before this game becomes officially a Yankee victory.
Buffon, you got saved by the other Buffon.
Yeah, hold my beer. I told you that was what I told you. That's it. As soon as that move came, I told you that was a recipe for stupidity. I'm telling you.
Oh man, I still rather.
Okay.
I still rather the manager that won the championship.
We got breaking news. The right field wall will be out of commission 4 to 6 weeks with contusion.
Facts.
Here's the 0-1 coming. There's a strike.
Oh, that was nice.
0-2, excuse me. Boy, and this is crazy because this manager tries to give the Dodgers the win back. Here comes the Dodger manager says, no, you can have it back. It's like a seesaw of stupidity between these two managers. My God.
You know what he's saying? He's like, look, you do was tipping pitches last game. We're gonna give you this one.
This one into right field. Judge starts it in, goes back, makes the play. 2 outs. 1 out away here from winning this game and tying the idiot series 1-1. Instead of two historical franchise with all that, this becomes the moron bowl between 2 of the most dumbest managers in baseball. Gosh.
Damn, Betts 0 for 4.
And the pitch. There's the strike. Yeah, after going 4 for 4 last night. 0 for 4. That's baseball, Susan. Time is called.
He did it on purpose.
Yesterday I found out what it was. It was a laser pointer. Oh, look, a balloon now. Look at this.
Hold on, what you mean laser pointer?
Remember how yesterday we're like, what the hell was that? Look, it's a family. It's like a Family Guy balloon.
I still think the Dodgers are doing something funny.
They saw like a laser pointer, or I think it was a red light that was. Here's the 0-1 coming.
Yeah,
no,
from a
man,
camera.
that one didn't miss by much. 1-1.
Hey, Peter.
The 1-1, 2-1.
Come on, Clay. Strike this bastard out.
Here's the 2-1. This one is foul out of play. 2-2. Yeah, I wonder where Caputo. No Caputo, huh?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people missing, huh?
A lot of people totally abandoned us here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ooh, just missed that one. Here you go. And the pitch. Ooh, almost hit Betts, but he takes a walk. That home run now was huge by Cabrera. This would have been the tying run coming up, but in Freeman. But you got to get Freeman up because Will Smith is after that. Oh God, good song! I can't wait until we finish the Dodgers. And it's a good song by J-Lo, but I thought Freddie Freeman would come up with a country song. I give him kudos. He's coming up with J-Lo. Up high for a ball. Betts will steal second, and that's called defensive indifference. But the main everybody worried about here is this hitter right here in Freeman. You don't want to get the tying run up. Here's a pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-0, and he takes third. So Betts now at third base. He takes 2 stolen bases.
Dang,
that run doesn't mean nothing. Empty calorie. That's empty calories.
You gonna give him the home plate too?
The pitch. Down low. 2 balls and 1 strike. All Holmes have to do is get this final out and worry about here, Freddie Freeman. The 2-1 pitch coming. And the pitch. This one line and caught on the lead. Volpe. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Yay. So the Yankees even this series, 1 game apiece here. Cole goes 7-0. A lot of questions there. Kudos there to Blowers, your man. You've been saying on him, very high on him, stock high on him, and he delivered today with 2 2-run home runs, 4 RBIs for Jake Blowers, doing a good job there. Cole gets a victory, 7 innings, 80 pitches. That's going to be the questionable question here because this game was closer than we thought. But kudos for the Yankees defense. Their defense, although yesterday in the beginning of the first inning, it looked kind of funky, especially when that ball dropped in between LeMahieu, Blowers, and Volpe, and Cabrera kicked the ball around, but he came up big. Even though it was a little embarrassed there getting that ball out in that corner, but he come up with a solo shot here to make it a 6-3 game. It's a little bit of everything here. It's like you want things cleaned up and you want them to continue with good momentum. So I don't know. What's your thoughts on this game here, Chris?
Yeah, it's gonna be quick, Kev. We won despite a boom. There you go.
Mm-hmm. That's the perfect sum up there. Even the Dodger fans are up. They can't wait to leave. They're always ready to leave. They get to the game, they're ready to go right back out. Yankees win. Yes, let's go, Maria. We are happy that we won. There's nothing much there. I am going to hear the press conference. I really want to hear what the hell this guy got to say about what happened to Cole. I know that's the question everyone's going to ask. Also, the Blowers move for Cabrera, but you know what? It kind of paid off here because Cabrera rewarded with a solo shot. So a gamble that worked here. I don't know, and be honest with you, it wasn't a hunch move. It was being cute,
and
that worked out.
And I want to say this too: Clay Holmes have been looking good, so I'm happy that he's starting to find his rhythm back.
And King, regardless of the fact that King, even though they were hit like line drives, but it's not how you hit them, it's where you hit them. They were hitting them right to the fielders, and the fielders were there to make those plays. So King came in here and kind of calmed things a little bit down. It could have been really out of hand. That's the thing about Peralta that worries you. When you think you have something where he should be cruising, he gets these type of outings that worries you. I think that's what impedes him from him being a Yankee full-time closer, is those type of outings that we saw today when it comes to Waldy. But the Yankees get the win despite, like you said, lack of managing or things that the manager put them against the pickle, but they overcame that. Now tomorrow night, Domingo Germán will take them out, and it'll be another Sunday night baseball game, another nationally televised featured game. Please join us here. Join us tomorrow night. We'll be back on. Hopefully you guys will join us as well. And also please share it. Let other friends know. We need a word of mouth. We're really asking for the word of mouth because for some reason we had a big growing number of family members coming and joining us, watch along, and the numbers are not seeing the same, you know, and we thank you for seeing that. We love seeing everyone that joins us, but we're missing some few other folks that we would like to remind and find out we're still here, we're still going on. So we want to continue growing, and we need you guys to help us continue to grow the channel and the watch along. So for myself, for Flash Sports, we say you're gonna have a good night there. Chris, any other final things before we run the outro and we have a great Saturday evening?
Yeah, remember, cue the grill.
There you go.
It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair ball into the corner. Bellamy scores.